Yeah.
And here he is, direct from some sort of dark dimension.
It is pretty dark here today, isn't it? Oh my God. Cheery environment today. What's up? Hey man, I wanted to be a little bit spooky, all right? All right, we're just coming off Christmas, holidays, New Year's vibes. I want to dip into the dark swamps of everyone. What's up?
You amaze me. Hi all.
Brino.
4 years of Jim and company. Okay, back to my padded cell.
Padded cell.
That's enough social time. It's a raid. Destroy them all with
Marilyn,
kawaii
what's up?
hugs
Thank
and
you.
treats.
What's up? Thank you for the raid, Brino. Thank you. Phoenix Monroe. Got coming in.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Greetings, PG and John. Woot woot. 16 moods of the awesomeness
16
that
moods.
is PG Jim Happy Heart. 3 years. There is no escape.
No escape.
Good morning, Pumpkin Guy at Jim Others
Hey.
and Chat. 36 moons. Less than 3.
Thank you.
谢谢.
36.
Hello, Pumpkin Guy, Jim, Don and Chat. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
How are you?
Waking up, doing our thing. Feel a little blurry though. I don't know. Is camera weird? Camera weird? Camera. I'm gonna blame the fog, the spooky fog. That's okay. That's what I got. What's up? How's it going? It's Sunday. Go.
Good morning, PG. Did you hear that both Louis Anderson and singer Meatloaf died?
No, I've been under a rock. Just
You have chosen wisely.
yes.
75 moons. This is the song that never ends. It goes on and on, my friend. But seriously, thanks for the entertainment. Sneaky human. Hey, PG. Hope you're doing well this Sunday.
Are we?
No moons, unfortunately, but consistent bits are good too, I hope.
Hey, it is. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, God. What's up? John Lord, thank you. Wolf Nick, thank you. Hey, Animation, what's up? I don't know. There's a lot of people here. What's up? Curve Planet, Lost Pixie, hello. Wolf Nick, hello. Right on right. What's up? John Lord, hello, and thank you. Vash, Lost Pixie. Who else is here? Bloody Angel's here. What's up? Dude, no, man. Dude, I had this weird coffee, so I'm a little wired this morning. NBC, what's up? How's it going? What was it called? It was like cereal voltage or something. I don't know. It literally tasted like cereal. It's like I bypassed. It tasted like I was drinking a caffeinated version of Fruity Pebbles. It was like one of those Bones coffees. Yeah, wow. I'm just like, it was kind of interesting for the palate because generally coffee I drink isn't fruity. You know what I'm saying? Let alone Fruity Pebble like. Maybe it was Fruit Loops I'm thinking of.
There is nothing wrong with
What's
being
up?
loco when you see what normal is. 38 months. Not sure what that is in years, but it is a lot.
It is.
Happy Sunday, everyone. Keep it classy.
It's many years. Go.
At Jim Others, I've technically been up since 1:30 this morning, and I'm cooking,
Go back to bed.
3D printing, designing more stuff for the cricket,
Go to bed.
etc. Too much adulting for one day.
Yeah. No, you had to make meatballs yesterday, and that was exhausting. Now go back to bed. Go back to bed. It's crazy. I love Bones coffee. Did you ever have a cereal one? It's really weird.
A human did
It's
a
good,
thing.
but it's just...
Greetings, salutations, and good vibes to you,
So-
yours and Chat.
Trillion.
I don't know about the camera being weird, but the creature is displays is very much. But that's why we love you.
Hey. I like being displaced. What's up? Thank you. What, PlayStation stocks went down $20 billion after Xbox actually... Yeah, that happens. It's all speculation. That's what the stock market is. You know, so if one company does something, the other one gets janked for it, and vice versa. Like if Microsoft made a misstep, then, you know, PlayStation stocks would go up. So, it's just the way it is. It's like a seesaw of speculation. Oh, look what they're doing. Whoa, they're in trouble over there. Oh, look what we're doing now. Now you're in trouble. You know, it's kind of thing. That's weird. Bones coffee, Bones cereal. Sounds like another monopoly. Adulting is hard. Adulting is terrible. I did it every once in a while, and it's nothing I care for. Now, how's everyone's favorite squirrels? I don't know. I try to keep away from them so they don't eat my face. Try durian coffee. That's torture in a mug. Why would I want to torture myself? A lot of people look for torture. I'm not that type of person. I like not being tortured. Yeah. Hey, I'm not going to kink shame anybody, but, you know, if that's your thing, yeah, don't drag me into it. What drink is Pauline drinking today? I know, some kind of ice cream thing with bubbles in it. What is it, carbonated reanimator liquid? I mean, it's the Herbert West soft drink, energy drink. What's up? Day 14, quarantine. No, that's torture. Hey, yeah, try 3 years. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. When you're a kid, you want to be an adult. When you're adult, go.
And did you cover Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard?
Yes. Many a time, both in the Squirrel podcast and last week for us. Go. I don't know. It's like that's like almost old news at this point. What's up?
Made apple crisp yesterday and made focaccia bread for the first time today. Called for all-purpose flour, but I only had enough bread flour for it. It's cooling right now. It smells and looks good. Hopefully
Good.
it will taste good.
Oh, it'll be
Hello,
delicious.
and welcome
Go.
to our new house.
Baby, thank you.
Keep your feet off the table.
Phoenix Monroe, thank you. Trillin, thank you. What do you want to me? What? Gifting subs. Thank you. Zonlord got a sub. Thanks to Phoebe. Thank you. Adulting. What is adulting you speak of? I don't know. I just roll around on the floor eating cereal. Nobody likes being adults. You know? Just saying. Maybe those crazy adults that like being adults, like, oh, cool, I get to pay my taxes now. Yes. You know? It's so much fun, so much more fun than sitting around playing video games, having a giant bowl of cereal next to you. Yeah. Let's see. I appreciate you, Pumpkin. Hellbolt, thank you. I appreciate. What's up? Yeah. Max Marvel, what? Hey, what's up? Max Marvel, hi. Go.
Some mini bits for PG. Let's keep it up.
Oh, don't worry about the bits. Just hanging out. Hanging out. Yeah, okay, so who else died? There was, I think one of the people from the Ventures died. Not the Venture Brothers, like the Ventures. They were a group, they did like surf music, ye olden times. I think they did, Outer Limits, the song called Outer Limits. I think that was them. If it was the same band, that was an excellent song. You'll know it when you hear it.
Glamorize being an adult because we only see adults have money, can buy WE they want, and go WE they want.
Yeah, but yeah. Then you get into the financial logistics of going wherever you want, and then you realize, well, I really can't because it actually costs money. You know? Dude, when you're a kid and you see parents with like money, you're like, wow, they're rich. You know, if they break out a 20 from their wallet, you're like, whoa, dude, they got 20 of those dollars in one. It's amazing. Yeah. Then you get there and you're like, God, I can't get anything with $20. What am I going to do with this? Don Wilson. Don Wilson, yeah. And Meatloaf and Louis Anderson. Yeah, no, but the Don Wilson guy, I think that was like this morning. I think it was like 88 or something. Yeah. Has to be a lot of croutons, but I'd eat them as... Oh, dude, I used to eat croutons right out of the bag. Yeah, it's a little ghetto, but hey, when you don't want to make toast. There you go. It's just getting started. Yeah, that's right. Cigarette, what's up? 31 days until Grid Legends is released. Is that good? New racing game from EA and Code... Oh, God, it's EA. It's EA! They have a busy year ahead of them. I don't know, it's EA. Do I care about EA right now? Ugh.
Hallucinations are just a different way of seeing.
Sup?
Reindeer Hat, what's up? How's it going? All right. Now, I don't want to talk about the Disney slate of Marvel things coming out, because I don't care. All of them look like garbage, with the exception of Doctor Strange and, like, one other thing. Like, I don't care about any of it. I'm done. Marvel's becoming like Star Wars to me. I'm just like, I'm going to let it sit there and die.
Dark humor. Anyone else think that celebs are checking out because they've had enough of the insanity the past few years?
No, I just think they haven't taken care of themselves, so they die. Meatloaf was not in good health, and neither was Louis Anderson, and the other guy was like 88. You know, it's just the way it is. Betty White was 100.
1 year.
You know?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, a whole year. And y'all, the money Big Tobacco would have gotten from me now goes to Bezos.
Hey,
Happy thoughts and good vibes, Jim. 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 Good
Why
vibes.
Bezos got to get more money? He got enough. He's just going to take it to space and buy off aliens. He always makes up any laws from their sports, NFL, or the games. Yeah, but it's EA. It's like... EA for me stands for like everything's awful, like from them. They haven't had a good game that I wanted to play since, what, the last Alice game? Which I haven't even played yet. You know? Bob Saget was a big loss. Yeah, he died. Yeah, dude, no, just, that happens. But there you go. It's why you gotta take care of yourself, you know? Just saying. Glorious afternoon. Is it afternoon? Yeah, it is afternoon. It is afternoon. What's up? How's it going? We're just hanging out. Something else that happened. But there wasn't a lot of news, surprisingly. Everyone was just talking about, like, supply chain being messed up, and what was the other thing? People dying, of course. See, that's not going to read that. Meatloaf had The Thing, really bad before he died, and Louis Anderson died of complications from cancer. Oh, yeah, that will do it. Yeah.
I think you may like Moon Knight.
No, I saw the trailer for it, and I was like, yeah, I don't care. I never cared about Moonlight as a comic, let alone a thing. I know it's supposed to be different from the comic, but I don't care. I don't care about Moon Knight. Why would I care? Should I care? Yeah, the actor's good, but I never cared about the series enough to venture into it. So I'm just like, bleh, bleh, bleh. I don't know, there's too many series. I don't have time for series. I want one good movie, all right? There was so little news.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Woo 9 moons of Pum'Kin sarcasm.
Hey, Sora, thank you. What's up? 9 moons. There was so little news. Everyone was losing their crap over the length of the Batman movie. They're like, it's almost 3 hours. Oh my god! You know, article after article about how long the next Batman movie is going to be. I'm like, this is it. This is it. So they released a runtime for a movie, and you had to make 100,000 different clickbait articles about it. You know, runtime revealed ? And then there's all these videos about it. I'm like, you guys are just vultures for any little scrap that just falls on the ground, aren't you? Oh my god. Yeah, the Pattinson one. Yeah. It's gonna be. Find out how long the new Batman movie is by reading this article, clicking this video, like and subscribe, and all that. Just shut up. I don't care. You know, I'll find out how long it is when I actually watch it, and I'll say, man, this is a long movie. How long is this? Oh, wow, 2 hours and 55 minutes? Wow, that's a long movie for a Batman movie. Jeez, wow. It's just, like, give me a break. I don't want to know that a movie's long going in. I don't want to sit there looking at my watch saying, oh my God. Well, because even that's a spoiler in and of itself, isn't it? Is it? If somebody says the movie's like, say, 3 hours long, hypothetically, you know? I'm just saying. Haven't seen it yet. Don't spoil. Let's see. But I'm just saying. It's weird. Almost longer than Avengers Endgame. I know, right? Look, how does this film compare to other Marvel movies and DC movies in length? People breaking out the charts and, you know, having this Madden kind of approach to it where they got circles and stuff. And they're like, well, this movie over here and this movie over here. But if you take the difference, it's like an extra 28 minutes. It's like, God. The director's cut will be 5 hours. Yeah, I don't even care. It's like, I don't even care about the new Batman movie. I'm just like, I'm so over everything at this point. I don't know, maybe it just comes from seeing so much stuff where you're just like, whatever. Moon Knight is kind of like Batman, but the dude's insane and has multiple personalities. Well, multiple personalities, one of them better be approachable. He said through movies like The Searchers and Ben-Hur, long enough movies don't intimidate me. Yeah, so there you go. What are you going to do? No, dude, a 3-hour movie for me is not a big deal, you know, especially when I'm not going to go to the theater to watch it, and I can just watch it and pause. All right, let's get more popcorn. Popcorn refill. I'm just glad they're making another Batman movie. Oh, they will always make a Batman movie. A Batman movie will always be made forever, for all eternity. We will all be 100 years dead, and there will be another Batman movie. More. Evie, what's up? Look on.
I have that feeling when it comes to movies that aren't Marvel or Disney now.
I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. What was the last movie that was hyped up that well, I mean, aside from, like I said, Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, I'll watch the Spider-Man one when I get a chance. I don't know, man. Other than that, Best Batman movie was made in 1990. I do believe, and Tim Burton was involved. The one with I actually like Batman Returns better than the regular first Batman. I don't know why. I feel like it was darker. Like it was quite literally in theme a lot darker. Dude, it starts off with a baby getting tossed in a river. I mean, dude, that's worst step forward. Come on. Batman is Warner Brothers' biggest moneymaker. Yeah, other than that, what do they have? It's like question mark. What if Microsoft buys Warner Brothers?
3 years. There is no escape.
I'm still here.
Yay, there you go. Zombie Snow White. Good vibes to you. Putting up the screen. Boom. Good vibes to Zombie Snow White. Nah, there was some jank stuff happening this week. Hope you're doing all right. Pee Wee Herman, nonetheless. Well, you know, anybody that humorous got to have a dark side, right? Warner has DCA. Yeah, what are you going to do with that? I don't think I'd ever be able to sit around that long for a movie. It kind of depends. I mean, if the movie's good, then fine. But, God, we watched, what was it? Snyder's Justice League, the Snyder Cut, and I was just sitting there rolling my eyes for the duration of the entirety. What was it, over like 4 hours or something like that? That was like the longest movie, though, right? How long was that? Zack Snyder's cut. The totally unnecessary Snyder's cut. Is my city still frozen? Well, it's cold. We had like some 5-degree days. That's fine. I'm just not into mainstream Batman. I'm just mainstream Batman now. Okay. Batman's kind of always been mainstream. 4+ hours. Yeah, so why is everyone making a big deal about Batman when Zack Snyder was just rolling out 4+ hours of, oh my God. Stop trying to be so poetic with these characters that are just very lame. Dude, it just didn't work for me, you know? Dude, there needs to be an edit of the Zack Snyder version because it was just way too long and it was just filled with, like, these weird poetic scenes of just, everything's going in slow motion now and there's music.
I liked how the Gotham TV show made a nod to the Batman Returns by making Paul Rubens the Penguin's dad in it as well.
Nice. Good job. See, I didn't watch that series. You want to know why? Because it's a series. I don't got time for series. Because people always have something to complain about. It's a worldwide hobby, complaining. Yeah, I like complaining, but, it's kind of got to be for legit reasons, not like, me, you know? Snyder Cut, low, walking people, classical music playing. Yeah, pretty much. It was just so drawn out. My God, I've been to funerals that were just less tiresome. I felt like that's what I was at. I felt like I was at a funeral for art, you know? Like, I'm sitting there watching the Snyder Cut, just, why is everything so sad? And say what you will about the Whedon cut, but you know what? It got to the point, you know? After this thing with wistful eyes of Aquaman staring out into the sea. God, come on. No, I'm beyond people. No way. Well, no, I'm not people. I'm Pum'Kin. Yeah. What's up? Have you read the Boruto manga? No. Because I never got into Naruto, so I wouldn't get into Boruto. Boruto. There's going to be I know there's going to be another one. There's going to be a Maruto and a... What? Joruto? Paruto?
Sneaky
Laruto?
I am the darkness, I am the night, I am Catman, and I am super excited to Normie now has season 15 of One Piece airing. They did a double feature last night. Gem share, one 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 gem.
You can't do that. They just keep going on. Thank you. So there you go. So sit and watch. What do you mean Boruto? What's wrong with Boruto? I don't know enough about it to whether have an opinion on whether it sucks or not. Why? What did it do? What did it do? What did it do wrong? Did it not have enough waifus in it or something? Like what's the deal? I find that a lot of people complain about that. You know, there's literally the waifu rating for mangas. Like, not enough waifus, like 3 stars. And you're like, wait, what? Why would you say that? Dies in excitement. What? I'll have normal internet again when I get to Virginia. Hey, nice. There you go.
I enjoyed Aquaman, but that's just me. It's fine if you didn't.
Oh, I know it's fine. I did not like Aquaman. I felt it would have been good if I went into it with like a B movie kind of attitude, because that's what I felt, how it came off. But I don't know, maybe Aquaman 2 will be better. Inattentive dad. What? Inattentive dad? What? Naruto? So Naruto's the inattentive dad to Boruto. It made Naruto an inattentive dad. Well, I don't know, he's like a ninja, so...
Yay, 2 months. Long-time fan. Love your work.
Thank you.
Keep being awesome. Smiley face.
Coffee girl, a human after my own heart. Coffee. Oh. Coffee. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Thanks for putting up with us. I always feel like I feel like I have to say I apologize for you watching our content for so long, but I appreciate you putting up with it. Oh God, warping the minds of the masses. So leader for the win. What? It's not like Naruto's like beyond reproach, you know? It's like, what if he's got his flaw and that's his thing? He's one of those deadbeat dads that doesn't hang out with his kid, you know? If you're trying to figure out how long it would take to watch a series, that's a web series called What Binge Clock It Tells You. Oh, God, I don't want to clock in how long it's going to take me to watch a series because that would be the detriment. I would be like, That would be the worst thing, because then I'd put in like, oh, how long to watch fill in a blank series? And they're like, well, this is going to take about, 12 hours. And if we go by dawn time, it's going to be like 7 weeks. But, yeah, I don't know. Been watching since 2004. Ye olden times. Who wants Kraft? Kraft what? I'll take Kraft supplies, but not the cheese, because I don't consider it cheese in the true sense of the word. Player One Coffee is the best coffee commercial on YouTube. And here's the thing. You know how gaming has gotten stupid, like, as far as mainstreams goes? They're trying to market peanut butter to gamers. They literally have a brand of peanut butter that's marketed to gamers because, you can eat peanut butter with a spoon. I can always eat peanut butter with a spoon. What is wrong with you? I haven't tried it. It might be delicious, but I don't like the gimmick of, like, trying to appeal to gamers by, like, hey, this is peanut butter you can just eat out of the tub. It's like, what? Do you want to encourage that kind of eating behavior? Gaming, please. Weird. 2004 feels so long ago. Well, it's creeping up on 20 years, so it is. Let's see. Kraft makes good peanut butter, but I have only seen it in Canada. Kraft? I didn't even know Kraft made peanut butter. I actually kind of like the natural Jif with honey in it. Jif, not GIF. Jif, yeah. Good morning. What's up, Lakota Warrior? What's up? Feeling better, but still hurting. I'm in soup. Ah, don't worry. Focus on getting better. Focus on getting better. Dun, 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 dun. Going to good vibe it. Boom. Good vibe. Boom. Dun, dun, dun. So new image for the Cup Show review. Friday seems pretty good. Yeah, a couple of images here and there. I kind of just, I can't imagine the animation being bad in that. I'm just more worried about the story. Because what if it's like blah, What if it's blah? I like Peter Pan peanut butter. I haven't had that in forever. The ones I usually go to, because I don't want to spend a lot of money on peanut butter. I either usually get Jif or Skippy, all right? I'm that type of person. The stuff that I had when I was a kid in school, it was like, that's the stuff I'm eating now because I'm lazy. But I hear there's some really good natural peanut butters, but I can't be paying $6 for a jar of peanut butter, okay? What do you think of the Comey anime? It's pretty much one-to-one to the manga, so it's not like they deviated so much. I'm like, how could you do this, I felt like I was just watching moving pictures of the manga. So, I did finally get through all those, so that was nice. What, next season starts in April 2022? Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, it is what it is. I would say Kimi ni Todoki is still a better slice of life anime, though. What? Oh, slice of life 4. Okay. What, you think I'm joking? No, I actually like that one better. I thought the characters were fleshed out a little bit more. Here's the thing. The main protagonist spoke, so that kind of made things a little easier. There you go. Sora knows it. Ah, nice. The live action's not too bad, too, if you want a condensed version. It's pretty good. One of my first memories of eating peanut butter out of a jar, having my own jar of Pow Pow's those handled metal spoon in front of the old console CRTs. These days, I prefer the Kroger brand regular smoother honey. Yeah, I like smooth peanut butter. Smooth peanut butter's awesome. I used to like crunchy, but then I'm just like, God, I feel like I'm mixing cement in my mouth, and get those weird. Yeah. I used to like it, but now I don't. Kraft peanut butter have cute little bears on the package. Really? Creamy, chunky, or doesn't matter? I don't know if it's chunky, it's got to be like good, but I kind of over the chunky thing, Because I feel like it messes up the consistency. God, you ever try to spread chunky peanut butter on bread? Especially if it's like weak generic bread, which is usually what we get. You spread that thing. It just it shreds your bread like it doesn't even exist. And then before you know it, there's like peanut butter on a table with all these little nut bits on there. And you're like, oh, God.
Thank you.
Then
you got to double down the bread.
Hot take. Anime that don't deviate are better than those that do. I like creativity, or if the manga writer wants to add details, but most of the time I feel it hurts more than helps.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of appreciate the one-to-one take on animes when they're go from manga to animation. But I don't know. But then it's like if you've already read the manga, you're just like, I know where this is going. So I don't know if that's good or not. If you like something in the manga thing and they make an anime, is it better for them to try to add something to fresh things up? Or is it just like, bleh? I I guess it kind of depends on the viewer. Bread shred. Yeah. Peanut butter and bananas. I've never done that in my entire life, and I don't feel like I should. I feel like it's weird. I just started doing peanut butter and honey, which is amazing. I didn't think that would be good because I'm like, but it's really good. You know? Get a little bit of, put a little bit of honey on there. It's actually better for you than jelly, apparently. Because jelly, they put all those weird sugars in there unless you get a natural one. Go.
Where do you stand on the leave bread out or keep in the fridge?
Oh, I leave the bread out. You put it in the fridge when it's starting to go bad. And then you freeze it when it's starting to get green. There are many levels of refrigeration. Just saying. I don't eat green bread. Somebody's gonna be like, no, I heard it from the pumpkin. When it's green, you put it. Don't eat green bread. Okay. God. No, bananas and oatmeal. That's 5. Evie, hey Evie, you got a question? What's your favorite bread? You're on the spot. Favorite bread, or you can save it for your stream. You can have the bread stream. Didn't they used to have a bread that had a butter top on it? They used to put butter on the center of it. I was amazed. Your grandfather used to buy that, and we were like, wow, you just butter baked right in? Yeah. I don't know what it was called. But then he started getting these, he was like off the boat Italian, so he'd buy all this Portuguese bread, which is freaking amazing. But every time he would send you to the store, he would like, make sure you get that Italian bread. And we kept coming back with the wrong, he's like, no, the Italian bread. And he just didn't realize it was called Portuguese bread. I don't know. Maybe, but when I got it, he's just like, "What'd you get this for?" I'm like, "This is the only other bread I didn't." I was like, "Oh yeah, this is the bread." I was like, "This is Portuguese bread. Why did you think it was Italian?" He's like, "I don't know. Whatever."
Campfire goodie. Take one portion of the banana peel off. Slice open the banana. Put in chocolate chips and peanut butter. Wrap in foil and place on the fire for 3 to 5 minutes. So good.
I don't want to burn a banana. That seems weird. Campfire? Can you campfire a banana? I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, you can make like little banana chips and stuff and like plantains. I don't know. You're making banana nut muffins. Hey, nice. There you go. Naan bread is nice too. Oh, I love naan bread. Oh, it's really good. You put a little butter on that. Oh, you just eat it plain. That's also a good salad bread too. I just learned what Italian bread was also. There you go. It's weird, you know. No, grandparents have a different concept of the world. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say that Portuguese bread makes excellent flipping sandwiches, though. I mean, you can make just a generic peanut butter and jelly sandwich out of that, and it is amazing. Oh my god. What is naan bread? Look it up. It's actually worth trying. And they also have mini naans that are like snack size, which are excellent with hummus. Oh, I could eat those all day. Rather have banana split. Yeah, there you go. Bread is awesome, and I like it almost every culture. Yeah. Yeah, I've never had bad bread. I've never said, like, this particular nation makes terrible bread. Though China's not known for their bread, are they? Does China make bread? I've actually never seen in my life Chinese bread. I've never seen Japanese bread either. They don't do a lot of breads. They usually do rice and stuff. That's like their starch. I don't know. See, now you're getting into fancy names there. I don't know any of those. Wish I could find good sourdough like the ones I can find in San Francisco. Yeah. Naan is Indian cooked in tandoori pot. Nice. German bread is so good. Portuguese bread is sweet bread. Then maybe he was wrong. I don't know. It was really good. Let's see. I know goat cheese sounds nasty, but it's really yummy. A lot of people like goat cheese. I don't think I've ever... wait. China does have some roll-like bread. But did they steal it from another country? That's the thing. Is it bootleg bread from somewhere else? Japan does have breads as sweet rolls reworked from European breads. All right. Yeah. Rice usually takes place of bread in Asian cultures. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not really known for their bread. Which your grandfather pointed that out once.
Elvis Presley ate deep-fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
Yeah, and look what happened to him. Thank you. No, but last time your grandfather went to a Chinese restaurant, he was like, where's the bread? He literally asked that. He was old. Because he's from the old school Italians where you had bread to push the food onto your fork, right? So he's like, how am I going to get the food onto my fork? I need bread. You know, and the poor waiter's just sitting there going, he's like, whatever, it doesn't matter. I think he used his finger then. I don't know. But it was fun. Now I want funnel cake. Most sourdough I find in the store is glorified Italian bread. Yeah. By the way,
Stay
if anyone's
classy.
interested, what?
Fun fact, Sweden makes such a big deal out of sourdough bread that they actually have hotels where you can have your sourdough starter tended to while you're off on a trip.
That's extreme.
Did you ever have a fluffernutter sandwich?
No. I've heard of them and I've seen them, but I've never partaken. I feel like it's a weird thing. Japan has melon bread, meaning cauliflower. Cauliflower bread. Is that a thing? They're making cauliflower into everything nowadays. Back in my day, that was a thing you put on the side and you never ate. Now it's a food you make pizzas out of that now. I've actually had a cauliflower pizza. It wasn't bad. Story of Chinese bread begins in the Han Dynasty about 15,000 years ago. Well, then why aren't they known for their bread? Cinnamon raisin bread. I don't know. If I'm going to have cinnamon raisin anything, I want to get one of those little rolls that they have at like Cinnabon, you know? If I'm going to just do that, I mean, cinnamon bread's just like, yeah. Because that's more of a dessert bread for me, yeah. It's like those panettones, yeah. Go.
Hi, Pum'Kin guy.
Pum'Kin. Oh, God. Thanks, robot. Spider, what's up? Hi. At Olive Garden, I always use the breadsticks to gather the spaghetti into my fork. Yeah, there you go. Apparently, it's a faux pas in Italy if you use a spoon, or at least it used to be, according to your grandfather's time. Let's see. I'm a texture person, and I recently tried injera, which is an East African flatbread. I didn't care for it, but it was made solely with teff, which I'm not used to. I don't know what that is. There's two things in that I don't know. Injera teff. Sounds like a cool name, though. What? Like of a cool actor from some other country. It's Injera teff, starring in. Pepperoni bread is so good. Oh, God, that can't be healthy. And King's Hawaiian rolls are bread and is a Portuguese bread. Feel it? How's Hawaiian bread Portuguese bread? See, this is why we need more of a melting pot. What about pumpkin bread made from your innards? No, that's gross. That's disgusting. That's like eating human bowel bread. Would you want that? No. Gross. Hey, who wants human bowel bread? No! Gross. What? Depends on if you pack it. I usually would spread it thinly on a bread. I don't know. Angel food cake. That's not a bread, though. That's literally a cake. What am I going to do with that? Didn't say it was good bread. There we go. Pillsbury is best cinnamon rolls. I haven't had Pillsbury cinnamon rolls in a while. I haven't had any rolls in a while. Donuts, not a bread. What? All right, maybe if you're Luther Vandross, you'll use donuts as bread. Okay, but okay, look, for normal people, donuts are not bread. Teff is a seed that they eat like rice and make flour to make bread out, if I can spell injera. Okay. Here's the name of flatbread. Teff is a grass native to the Horn of Africa and Ethiopia. Oh, I'm learning. Nice, thank you. I tried brioche. I don't like it. Oh, man. That's always bad when you try something new and you're like, oh, God. But at least you tried it, right? So you can say now. Favorite donut, the one I don't have to go out and buy or bake or anything. Just whatever's in front of me, frankly. I don't think I've had a donut where I'm like, oh, I can't eat the rest of this. Like, ever. Like, I'll even take those little ghetto ones that you see in, like, you know, the bodegas. It's like a no-name brand that has, like, 3 donuts in there, and it's, like, the only reason you buy them, it's, like, a reasonable facsimile of a donut, and it's, like, just covered in powder. And you're like, yeah, it's just like a greasy knot. You know, and you're like, okay, I'll eat this. I'll even eat those. I don't care. You get like 4 for $1 kind of thing. I've had curry buns before. They were good with warm bread. Tastes curry.
Speaking of new things, I tried making oatmeal for the first time. Holy crap, it's infinitely better homemade than the swill they offer at restaurants.
Absolutely. No, dude, never, yo. There are certain things that you should probably learn how to make, and oatmeal's probably one of them. It's simple enough to do, and it's not that instant garbage. You got to put a little bit more time into it, but that's about it. It's a lot better for you. Boston cream donuts with a nice cup of hot coffee. Delicious. Yeah. There you go. How do you know if you don't like it if you never tried it? It came to me in a dream. Yeah, George Carlin. Yeah. Nice. Bump, bump, bump. But speaking of coffee. Coffee. That's all right, coffee. That's all right. That's all right. Remember an old SNL skit where they drank swill? Now they just now they just make it and call it a show. Let's see. The donut selection at Redner's is a joke. I've never been there, so I don't know. We have a place that, well, it's somewhat locally, but they make fresh donuts, and it's a pain in the butt to get there, but they have really good donuts. Coffee. There you go. Karaoke, Japanese croquettes. I miss being able to get them fresh. Yeah. I miss being able to get anything fresh at this point. Thanks, world. Ugh. Dum, bum, bum, bum. Do I like cronuts? I've had one. They were all right.
78 moons.
78 moons, Valley Dracul. What's up? Hope you're doing well. Valley Dracul, boom, is here. I think I lured them in with the darkness. Thank you. What's up? It's just every time I see donut burgers, it's just wrong. I've never tried one, and I feel like if it's really good, I don't want to start going down that road, you know? I'm not a big meat eater to begin with, so it's like if donuts entice me to eat more meat, I don't know if that would be a good thing. Blueberry jelly filled donuts. I've never had a blueberry jelly filled donut. I've had strawberry, raspberry, I think a boysenberry one, which was just weird. Something else. Strawberry. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Don't ask me how Hawaiian and Portuguese bread, but if you look them both up, you get the same bread. Really? According to what I found, King's Hawaiian is the brand name of Portuguese sweet bread. That's confusing. But, you know, as long as they get along, it's fine. Ever had peanut butter bacon donut? Odd, but not bad. No. See, peanut butter is something I don't like on donuts. I've had a peanut butter donut once, and I thought it was awful. Because peanut butter isn't predominantly sweet. You know, the sweetness actually lies in whatever you put on it. So it's like either, you know, peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter and honey, banana for some freaks. But, you know, just in a cake, it's really weird. Like peanut butter cake. Ugh. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I just had a bad one, but it was not good. I'm just messing with you about the banana thing. Okay. No, I got that. I think a donut burger would be too heavy. Foods that are too heavy make my stomach bleh. Yeah, I'm getting to that point too. I try to eat light. I really do. You know, I've noticed the less I eat, you know, because everybody here, especially America, we got portion issues. You know, when we see a big, huge plate of food, we're like, is this going to be enough? You know, that kind of thing. And we just keep eating. But usually, like with the meals we're trying to make now, we try to do like portion control to a certain extent. So it's like we eat it and then we're like, let it digest. And then we're like, all right, that was good. Then you don't have that sluggish feel after. You're like, ugh. Hope you don't mean sweetbreads. They're nasty. What? That nasty. Oh, no, I've never had sweetbreads like that with the weird meat things in there. Peanut butter icing with raspberry jam drizzle on it. So good on donuts. See, I haven't had this. As long as it tastes good, I don't care what the brand name is. Oh, yeah, I don't care either. I must be off later on. Matt RX, thanks for being here. Do something fun. Do something fun on your Sunday. Fun day. Bum, 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 bum. Kind of blame Strange Brew for getting into donuts. What was the other place that made really weird donuts? Wasn't that like Voodoo Donuts or something? I've never been there, and I'm not traveling to go there. There's a couple of like really weird donut places that are like, hey, we're just gonna throw things at donuts and see what works. Give me those sweet rolls at Xmas with my meal. Bum, 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 Voodoo Donuts. Voodoo Donuts. I want a Voodoo donut. I want a donut that looks like somebody that I could stick pins into. That'd be pretty good. But, you know, the inside's got to be jelly, so when you stab it, like it oozes. I'm a culinary genius ahead of my time. Just saying. Lag. I don't know. I don't seem very laggy right now. We had a blip earlier. We're fine now. What's up? Boom, 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 boom. Lost Pixie. What's up? Here's the thing. I got a question because this is the thing. There was an article about, hold on.
There's a place in Michigan called Peace, Love, and Little Donuts. They make those mini donuts fresh every half hour, and apply the flavors/toppings when you walk in and request them.
Nice.
Always fresh, so both
The texture and flavor are perfect. See, why they gotta be all in Michigan? Come on. I want one of those roving donut, like, trucks, you know? That would be fun. Like when they had, like, food fairs locally. They don't do that anymore. Thanks, people complaining about it. Yeah, well, and everything else, you know. Ugh. So, no, I don't want to walk down a crowded street to get food.
Back when Dunkin' made the donuts in the store, my fave was what I called an Oreo donut. It was a chocolate donut cut in half with white icing.
Nice.
It went away and they brought it back, but tasted nothing like it used to. No surprise though.
Yeah. No, there's, hold on. Wait, if you're asking for a jelly-filled pop-it with royal icing pans, I can look into making them when I get a good kitchen again. Oh, God. Now, don't go through any of that trouble. That'd be funny, though. No, dude, if I owned a bakery, I'd be making weird things like that. I would would you like a voodoo doll donut, you know? And I would shape it however you would like.
Huh? So like an ice cream truck, but they sell mini donuts instead? I'd buy their whole inventory when they drive by.
Yeah, I need a donut drive-by. That'd be pretty good. No, there's a lot of cupcake trucks and all that other stuff. I don't know how well they're doing right now because I don't know if people really want food driving from town to town being handed out. Yeah. But there was a Dunkin' Donuts in the Bronx, New York. One of the last places that I was able to go to that actually made the donuts fresh there. They were actually amazing. And they would actually ship them out to every other Dunkin' Donuts there. They had a bakery / Dunkin' Donut. But everyone knew that was the place to get them fresh. So you would go there at like the wee hours in the morning when they were open 24 hours. Not the best neighborhood to be in the middle of the night. But for the donuts, it's worth it, right? No, it was kind of sketch. You go there at like, the best time to go would be around 4:35 because I don't even think that place is still there. But my God, they were so good when they were fresh. Ugh. Rather, still trying to figure out how I don't have a bakery. What? It's not like I don't have the skills. It just don't have a functional kitchen. Well, yeah, and it costs a lot to have a bakery. Come on. I used to order like 3 sandwiches from McDonald's and fries and large soda. Now I only get a medium diet soda, 1 sandwich, and medium fries. Nice. There you go. Portion control. Buy a new monitor yet? No, we're going to run that $15 monitor into the ground. Now, Dawn's monitor got all glitchy and weird. It's an extraneous monitor. So, besides, we got a backup for that one, but it's really old. No, the other monitor we have as a backup for that is got like those composite cables, the coaxials. Yeah, the RGB cables. That's how old it is. I don't even think it has HDMI on it. So it may not even work. We'll have to get an adapter for that if the other one goes. But, you know, stuff happens. I remember when you got that monitor. Go.
That's how cops became associated with donuts. Originally, coffee shops were the only places open 24 hours, and it was the only place they could go during the night shift.
Yeah, there you go. What? And it was always good. I don't know about the rest of you, but I always felt a little more reassured when a cop walked in. You know? Because I know they were there for the donuts, not me. You know? So I could just sit there and, you know, play Magic the Gathering with people at 4 in the morning, you know, getting donuts. And every once in a cop will look around and just be like, oh, no, it's the nerds. Yeah, whatever. Dude, anybody ever do that? Dude, I'm talking about like, you know, late 90s, early aughts, just sitting around in a 24-hour diner, just playing Magic the Gathering with people or Pokemon. Dude, good times. Can't even do that now. It sucks. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, come on. You ever tried Mochi Donuts? No, I don't have any place sophisticated enough around me that makes Mochi Donuts. Dude, I am lucky if I can get a chicken cutlet done, like a chicken parm, an Italian chicken parm done slightly Italian. You know, them putting a little Italian seasoning on it is not a chicken parm. You know what I'm saying? It's very bland. We have potatoes, okay? You can say your game was under security supervision. Yeah. I used to hang out overnight at Steak and Shake, drinking coffee, playing Magic, poker, whatever. Yeah, see? Simpler times. You didn't need a lot of money. You just had to have a bunch of fill-in-the-blank cards, a couple of friends to play with, and, you know, just get some, whatever, cheap donuts and coffee. That was, I think that's why everyone likes coffee. It's the one thing you could pay like $1 for, and then they just keep bringing it to you. You know? They get a little irate after the 5th hour, but, you know. Problem is, you were raised by Italian, so anything less than home cooking will always be subpar. Yeah, that is going to be a problem. It is, you know? Unless it's compared to my cooking. For some reason, the cooking gene skipped me, you know? So it's like, grandparents are really good, your parents are really good, you are like, you can barely make hot dogs, all right? Ash Dark Dawn, what's up? How's it going? Dun, 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 how you doing? I'm going to get some coffee. Hang out in spooky swamp. This isn't even a swamp. This is a cemetery. I think it's Woodlawn Cemetery in New York. Yeah, there is literally an obelisk there. I'm just saying. John and Don are slowly learning. We are slowly learning. I can make awesome garlic mashed potatoes now. All right, here's my litmus test. Right? If I would serve it to another human being, that means I know what I'm doing. I would serve garlic mashed potatoes. That's it. And a cup of coffee. That's it.
Notice me.
What was your favorite meal your family would make?
Eggplant parm, I think. Because they would cook it in oil and it would get all crispy. Oh, so good. That and bagels. Big surprise, right? Dun, 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 dun. And the chicken cutlets. Your grandfather made legendary chicken cutlets. Oh, they were so thin and crispy. Oh, so good. Dun, 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 dun. You know, it's not like he used top tier ingredients either. Like, he was just, okay, here's the thing. Because your grandfather, he was literally a barber. Okay, he was quite literally a barber, okay? And we're talking about old school barber. You know what the biggest blight to his business was? The Beatles. And I'm not even joking, because everyone started growing their hair out during the hippie era of the Beatles, okay? And he's like, I don't get a lot of customers anymore because of the Beatles. Everyone's growing their hair out. Nobody wants to cut it anymore. You know, that kind of thing. So, that kind of thing. But he didn't have like top tier ingredients. When he got breadcrumbs, it was like, you know, those 4C breadcrumbs, or sometimes even a generic brand of that. You know, whatever was on sale. So it's not like he's like, oh, I got to use these special breadcrumbs from homemade bread directly from Italy. None of that, you know. Literally a barber scrounging for change. But he had his own business. There you go. Yeah, but then apparently people wanted to cut their hair again, and he was like, oh, thank God the Beatles are dead. Or there you go. So I'm assuming I could replicate it at some point, you know, and just as my cooking skills progress, you know? Yeah. Did he have a comb and a jar filled with the blue liquid? No, I think he just used straight up alcohol, whatever it was. That was my mom. Everything bagels are amazing. What? They are. They got everything on there. Not loading if you don't have something every half hour, pretty much.
A common misconception is in order for food to be good, it has to have expensive / a lot of ingredients. Most 5-star chefs will tell you 99% of the time simple flavors are the best.
Yeah, you work wonders with just salt and pepper, you know? A little bit of onion and garlic. Those are like your 4 essential ingredients. You know, onion, garlic, salt, pepper. You know, and then you spice it up with something else like oregano. Or is it oregano? Whatever it is. But there you go. Finally found a place that had paperback. One of the Martians Chronicles by Red Bread Baby. Red Bread Baby. Red Bread Baby. What? Ray. I'm just saying. So you learn the basics of cooking, you'll get more comfortable with experimenting, and that's why the real good food. That's when real good food happens. Yeah. Hey, we made meatballs the other day, and it came out good. I have a secret recipe I'm going to try the next time I make it. It's going to be a secret, and I'm going to tell people how awesome they were if they come out awesome. If they're terrible, I'm never going to mention it again. But, oregano. Whatever. Oh, God, here we go. What's up?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Secret, don't tell them.
Here we go.
Here we go.
What's a secret?
No, I'm going to tell about the meatballs I was going to make. Secret ingredient.
Secret ingredient.
Secret.
Keep it classy.
What's up?
Should we place bets on which way it'll go?
If you want. I mean, I don't know. You're not going to win anything from it, I guess. What's up?
Oregano.
Slopez says hi.
Hi.
So what are you doing?
Nothing right now.
Well, then that's not fun. You got no information for us? What's happening? Go.
First time I made meatballs, they were turkey meatballs that pretty much turned into boulders.
That's what we do. Boulder meatballs. There you go.
Did you tell them your problem with getting larger over time?
Yeah, well, physically as well. But what's up?
Hi, Dawn.
Icarus says hi.
Hi. Let me explain. So the recipe says, make the meatballs 1 inch big. John makes the first one 1 inch. Then the next one increases by 1 millimeter. The next one increases by another millimeter. By the time he's done,
There's a meatloaf
there's
at
a
the end of it.
small meatloaf. At the end
It's
of
not
the
even
tray.
small. It's like 20 meatballs in just one lump, and I'm like, how did this happen? You know?
They like slowly get.
But you
bigger
know,
and
what,
bigger.
hey, we've analyzed this. This even happens when you're doing like hand-drawn animation. Like if you have to draw somebody like one point to another, it's like they get progressively larger for some reason. It's really weird. I don't know. Maybe we feel like if you know you make them bigger, it gets better. I don't know. It's weird. It's just a visual thing. Size dyslexia. I don't know. See, Curved Planet says, hello, Dawn. What is broken today? What's broken today?
What is broken? A truck with CDC monkeys in it.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean you missed the animation? Dude, every 2 weeks there's a new episode. Go to YouTube. God. I miss animation. What? I just posted something. Yeah. Turn on your notifications. Whoosh.
Yeah, so people in Pennsylvania, keep an eye out for a missing monkey.
Oh, yeah. There's a lab monkey that escaped.
That's how movies start.
Yeah. So we're monkey shines right now. Okay. 12 monkeys or whatever. What was the one that had the monkey? No, that was Planet of the Apes. That's how it starts. Yeah, so lab monkeys on the loose, and they specifically say don't get near it. They didn't say why, you know, but
It was literally headed to a CDC quarantine facility. It was 100 of them.
yeah. It was literally headed to the CDC quarantine facility. I don't know.
So Danville, Pennsylvania, stay inside.
Yeah, Pennsylvania, you got some problems right now. So we're gonna just I don't know. Nobody cordons off anything anymore. So I guess it doesn't matter.
Meatballs.
Yeah.
We strayed.
We strayed from meatballs to manacle monkeys. What's up? So, all right, yeah, we're doing a meatball thing. That's it.
Meatball?
Yeah, that's it.
No, your secret ingredient.
I'm not telling them because it's a secret. What is wrong with you? Do you know how a secret works?
No, you
don't
wouldn't tell them.
No, I'm going to tell them if it works. If it doesn't, then I'm not saying nothing.
Oh, I thought you meant the bread.
No, not the bread. Everyone knows you got to put bread or breadcrumbs in there.
Oh, your super special
The super secret one.
science experiment
Yes.
meatballs that you haven't done yet.
3 escaped and they have been captured again.
3 escaped. They have been captured again. Yeah, but there's supposed to be another one.
There's one still loose.
Yeah, that's the one you got to watch. Don't touch the monkey. Yeah.
They caught the other ones, but there's still one out there.
Yeah, somebody said it'll probably freeze. Yeah. Starseek player said it's probably going to freeze. Yeah, it's cold out. I don't know.
Monkeys are pretty resourceful.
Yeah, and
they're smart.
Yeah, you know, they're gonna end up in a Dunkin' Donut, just sitting there drinking coffee in the corner, you know. You know, kind of thing.
Shocky monkey.
Shocky monkey. Yeah. He's going to get a job. So what are you going to do today?
I was going to play a game, but my hand is not happy.
Oh, well then don't play a game.
I know.
Watch your boring documentaries.
Yeah, John, I was boring John with the Mesopotamian document.
God, you know, I'm getting flashbacks of why I hate school. Well, just like, because I have a television and yet it's being occupied with learning words. And I'm just like, where's the explosions? You know, I don't want to hear in, you know, whatever, 2000 BC, the blah, 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 blah. And then I just zone out and I'm just like, oh my God, headphones and Riff Tracks, thanks.
The way PA people drive the monkey has already been made into a road pancake.
Yeah, don't approach it. It could infect your car. I don't know. They didn't even say anything, right? Like they didn't say it had anything.
Specify.
They just said explicitly don't get near it.
They said don't look for it, don't approach it if you see it, and don't go anywhere near it.
Which are like
but
real
let us
warnings.
know and call 911.
Yes, call the authorities immediately if you see a monkey. I'm just saying, man. CDC monkeys, that's scary. It is. It's government bioweapons used on it. Yeah, here we go. Nah, not getting into that kind of speculations. I know, so go do your thing. Have a cookie. Do we have any cookies?
No, we have no cookies. We
I
have
th-
lots of trail mix, though.
Oh,
Did you tell them about
no,
the trail?
no, I'm not. I told them about our cereal coffee.
Oh, yeah, that's,
Yeah. It's interesting.
It's interesting, yeah.
Shaking hands with danger. Yeah, I watched the Norman ones. Like Norman gives a speech and all that stuff. Poor Norman, man. The other one I saw last night was Feeders. What a jank film that was. Oh my God. It was on Pluto. You can watch it on demand on Pluto. Come on, it's Riff Tracks. Time for Riff Tracks. What's up? So what are you doing, you said? Nothing?
Maybe I'll play a Telltale game, because I can play that with one hand.
Okay.
Any game I can play with one hand with a controller.
Fantastic.
So I'll do Telltale.
All right. Don't forget to have a meatball. I made like 100 of them.
Yeah, you did.
Meatball! I literally made 6 pounds of meatballs. Oh, God.
Well, no, you had 6 pounds of meat, but then you added about 2 pounds of bread.
No, I didn't add 2 pounds of bread. I added 8 slices. 8 slices.
8 slices that were wet and had a whole onion in it.
Yeah,
So-
but that's good. Onions are awesome.
So you didn't make 6 pounds of meatballs. You made about 8 pounds of meatballs.
Whatever, dude. I'm not sitting there weighing them. Whatever. Fine. You want 7 pounds of meatballs?
Our freezer has nothing but meatballs in it right now.
Meatballs. It looks like somebody is preparing for a snowball fight in the freezer, but they're using meat instead. It's pretty cool. I'm just saying. It's just loaded up with little tiny balls. Go. Oh, there's just a follow. Thank you for the follow. What's up? Wow, how many? That's a lot of meatballs. Yeah, what am I gonna? I thought it was 5 pounds of meatball and 1 pound meatloaf. No. I literally made, because look, here's the thing, I don't like to cook, so if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it once for
Rip
2
it off
months.
like a Band-Aid.
Yeah, and now I got like at least 2 months worth of meatballs to just pick at. You know?
So we'll have meatballs for breakfast,
Ah,
meatballs for lunch,
Michael Sir, what's up? She's jealous that the meatballs are really delicious. I don't know. Maybe they are.
and meatballs
They're
for
all right.
dinner.
I kind of made them bland so they can go with any sauce you put on there, right? So there you go.
We'll have eggs and meatballs.
We can make waffle
Dollar
burgers.
bills.
What's up?
Documentaries about murderers and cults are some of my favorites to just hunker down and watch with a bowl of popcorn.
At least that would be interesting. I gotta
like the cult ones.
No, but I gotta sit there listening to Mesopotamia BS about garbage that doesn't even exist anymore. Could it be that the Mesopotamian water, blah blah blah, horticultural people, civilization, ancient times? Oh my God, I'm dying here. Yeah. That's literally every school I've ever been in, every class, every history class.
Sorry. And for those of you, the series is called Unearthed.
Yeah. You know what? Keep it buried.
Well, I gotta binge it because I lose access to Discovery Plus at the end of the month.
Yeah, we keep getting these free things. You know,
It's
cool.
not me. It's well.
Yeah, it is. It is. Whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Shh.
I have
Anyway,
until the end of the month, so I
Yeah.
have to binge them all as quickly as I can.
quickly. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Apple TV because we had a thing for Apple TV too, and there's nothing I want to watch on there. So I literally had to redeem this like month free, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, there's garbage on here.
Before the end of February, we have to redeem a month free of Disney.
Hey, that'll watch because then I can get through the Loki series and all that fun stuff. There you go. Oh my God, you're putting me to sleep. I know, right? See, words like that. Mesopotamia. Oh, gosh.
What?
The Eastern Equator.
It's learning.
Those are trigger words for sleepy. Okay?
It's
You know?
learning.
Give me some historical facts. Give me a civilization name.
A civilization name? Olmec.
Oh, God. See, look, that's just like
Toltec.
oh,
Aztec.
oh my God.
Mictec.
Dude, I'm going to sleep right now.
Sumerian.
Sumerians.
Akkadian.
Arcades?
No, Akkadian.
Oh, Akkadian.
Sasanian.
Husseinians?
No, Sasanian. Oh my gosh.
God, I don't know, whatever. This is why I can't go to school anymore, because I would be that Joker clown in the back seat. Would you say arcades? What's going on? No, Arcadians. What's up?
Hey Pump. Hi, bye. At work now. Have a warm day.
Warm day.
Smiley face.
Yeah, drinking cold coffee, though, so I don't know how that's going to work. Thank you, Feldani. I appreciate it. What's up? Aztecs, Olmecs, Toltecs. See, even the crows are falling asleep. They're like, "Meh."
All the texts.
All the texts. Star Treks. What's up?
Hittites. There you go.
Apple TV has
Series.
exclusive rights to air everything Peanuts and Fraggle Rock shows.
What? No, I don't want to watch Fraggle Rock. I mean, dude, what year is this? But there was a reboot. Come on, dude.
All right, I'm gonna go away and watch my boring documentary.
Yeah, get them all out of the way so when I inevitably want to watch something later, it's not, could it be that blah, blah,
No,
blah,
I'm not
blah,
watching
blah, blah.
Ancient Aliens. I'm watching Unearthed.
Oh,
It's a
well,
total-
Unearthed.
It's
At least the aliens make it interesting.
real
I need guys with,
show.
I want crazy hair. Could it be that ancient aliens is blah, blah, blah,
Announcer bugs the crap out of me.
as
Could it
ancient,
be?
as ancient alien theorists believe?
Oh my gosh, that annoys me.
It is. It's cool though.
I watched that show with utter you're wrong.
Yeah, I know, but who cares? It's fun, you know?
Give no credit to humans.
Because look at humans.
I know.
That's why nobody gives humans credit historically, because now if we look at ourselves, we're like, wow, we really suck.
We've devolved.
There's no way we could have built the pyramids. It must have been aliens because humans are so dumb.
We definitely devolved. We were probably way smarter.
I feel like we
back
were
then.
way smarter because right now, if somebody said to grow something, I wouldn't know how to do it. I would just pour water on things and hope for the best,
We
you know?
think we're smarter because of our computers and machines, but we're really not. If left out to ourselves, we probably could not survive a week.
Yeah, well, I'm better at the at Fortnite than the Aztecs, so blah. Of course, if I had to play games with the Aztecs, I'd probably die. But
Yeah, you get your head chopped.
yeah,
off,
I
your
know.
heart ripped out.
That was the long joke. So that's what I went. That's what you call permadeath. Okay. No, man, dude, Aztecs. That was a permadeath roguelike right there. I don't know. Go do your thing. Let's see what's going on.
In
Here.
other words, go away, Dawn. You're boring the
What?
show.
No,
Bye.
you said Omex. Oh God, I'm so sleepy. I need coffee. I'm not even joking. Oh, so sleepy. Wake up, chat. Come on, wake up. Class is over.
That's how
Hey
my chat
Dawn,
was
timeline
watching
on
like
YouTube is
Orgo
pretty
and
good too for history.
Yeah. What? Timeline on YouTube is pretty.
you.
Okay, go. She's gone.
Bye, Dawn. Lobster rolls.
Lobster rules. Playing Fortnite with my 11-year-old. Nice. There you go. See, it can be a fun game. Wow.
Tech makes us lazier, not smarter.
Yeah, this is true. No, that was, and you and Dawn always have this conversation about a lot of, say, archaeologists and historians, they look at ancient cultures as being underdeveloped, because, oh, well, they're old, so they must be stupid. They didn't have cell phones, so they're dumb. We had a lot of technological advancement, but basically our mental capacities are the same that they were, thousands of years ago. It's just we have different knowledge, So unfortunately, their knowledge got lost over however many thousands of years, but they had the same brain capacity. They're the same species. It's not like they were like, what's the one that they found? The famous one? The Neanderthalic Lucy thing? Whatever it was. You know what I'm saying. Dawn would know. But yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't think we give, and Dawn says this numerous times, we don't give ancient cultures as much credit because we're looking at them through our technological advancements as opposed to our mental advancements. Our mental advancements are terrible. We haven't evolved, okay? No, because if we did, we wouldn't be looking back at the past saying, how did they do that? Must be aliens, idiots. So yeah, that's pretty much how it is. The Greeks basically had napalm and the recipe was lost. See, there you go. What now?
They wanted to see. You want to see?
Oh, there you go. Don't get coffee everywhere. This was the weird cereal coffee we had. It's called Electric Unicorn Fruity Cereal. It literally tastes like a warm bowl of Fruit Loops. Okay, yeah, okay, they get it. Electric Unicorn. I'm still kind of buzzed from it. They know it's Bones Coffee. You missed on my green screen.
Sorry.
I gotta shake it all off. All right. There you go.
Oh, just let everybody know I'm going to be starting to play Doki Doki on Monday.
Derpy Derpy?
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Derpy Derpy Literature. See, she's got to bring school into everything. God. You and your education. What's with the beeping? What was that beeping? Oh, I thought it was a fire alarm. Okay. I guess that happens later, right? Okay, anyway, seems like a trippy coffee. Yeah. What about the puzzle game? I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. I'm not in charge of her stream. They just wrote all the instructions on the other side of the rocks.
Here it comes the Electro Unicorn. in its caravan. It's a future man.
Ooh, look at that. Dude, going for one of those? Nice. Cephalic? Oof. Here you go. That's a good song. Electro Gypsy? Nobody's ever heard it. Look it up. Electro Gypsy. It's a fun song. I like their animations too.
2 years.
Go.
Your madness.
No, Demented King. Thank you for the 2 years. 2 years. Thank you, thank you. Doki Doki is a horror visual novel. Yes, but it has to deal with love. And love is horrible. Can't wait to try it. Yeah, seems like a trippy coffee. Yeah, it's a little serial-y, like. Great time to tune in. Let me some Savlonic. I can never say that name right. Savlonic. I think I said it right that time. Well, Bloody Angel, then you don't have to watch. Oh, I remember that song. Imagine it would be entries, what, music for a wrestler. That's pretty good. What, a wrestler called Electro Gypsy? That'd be pretty cool. And then he could just beat people with his keyboard while the ref isn't looking. Oh, somebody do that. They had a lot of good songs. I haven't caught up with their work, though, in a while. Maybe I'll do that after this. I'll see if they got anything new out, and I'll just buy it blindly. Bum, bum, bum. I've been a big fan of your Foamy the Squirrel works, but I have to say the Gateway Meat had me rolling. Gateway Meat! That's pretty good. It's a gateway meat. Yeah. Who goes out of their way to make non-meat taste like meat? It's like that defeats the whole purpose of vegetarianism and veganism. I want my food to taste like meat. But you hate meat, but I want to taste it. Oh, God. I went back to Morrowind. I forgot how big it was. Yeah, Morrowind's a pretty big game. Deja vu. The Lost Words game was bad too, but at least it gave me material. Ah, there you go. Potato chips have pork in them. I'm fine with that. It snowed somewhat a couple of nights ago. What's up? Hey, go. Position. Hi. Yeah, we had a little bit of snow. We had like a dusting, but it's like, go.
Hey PG, how you doing? Just tuning in, but trying to learn Linux is a pain.
Yeah, that'll happen. Linux. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know. But hey, Linux is it's a coder's code, right? That's what they say, don't they? Be a coder. Good luck. Oh, God. And thank you. Also, bump. Read that. Okay. Bump. I read that too. Okay. Oh, there you go. I'd go for fake meat tasting real for reasons like price or its industry won't hold. Yeah, how is it as far as price goes? I don't know, like those, what, unbelievable burger, not a burger, try to believe it's a burger. What's it called? Try to believe it's a burger? Whatever it's called. How do those price-wise for regular burgers? So say you're going to get a pound of, it tries to be a burger compared to actual burgers. Like, how does that work? What's the price difference? Because, hey, I'll try it. I don't know, man, if it's cheaper, because meat's expensive now. Give me a steak that tastes like broccoli. What? Boom. I don't know. Somebody's got to be up on a price. Oof. I'm going to be up on my caffeine. Go. Chat's crashing. And oh, there we go. Underground handle. I don't have an underground handle because I'm not underground. I'm just me. Impossible Burger. It's about the same. What do you mean they're a little more expensive? Why would they be? Aren't they plant-based? Couldn't somebody just go outside and just grab some shrubberies and just throw meat flavor on it? When you deep fry a burger patty, it tastes like a chicken sandwich. Why? Because that's all the deep fried grease that they deep fry everything in. That's why it tastes like chicken. Boca Burger is about $3. Wow. I don't know. I feel like, because you can get like a pound of meat relatively cheap, you know? Relatively. I'm saying, but a pound of burgers, like almost burgers, whatever. You've seen Impossible Burgers going for like $8 to $9 a pack. What? Dude, that's insane. For that, you get real meat. I know people who can't eat real meat or don't want to eat real meat. I get it. But I feel that's expensive. Shouldn't it be like adequately priced by comparison, at least for people who don't want to eat meat? They don't have to pay more because they're not eating meat. That always bothered me. Anytime you get something vegan or vegetarian, it's like it really is more expensive for some reason. I don't know why. Just keep meat away from it, you know? Impossible Burger patty for $6. God. I can get like a big burger for $6. You'd think that, but nope. Tends to be more costly. That's so weird. Huh. I don't know. I mean, I don't know the process for keeping meat out of things to make it specifically vegan, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Get back. Gotta wait for him to go on clearance. Yeah, there you go. I had Impossible fried chicken from KFC, and it wasn't bad, but I wouldn't go out of my way for it. I didn't even know they were doing that at KFC. What is like a chicken shortage for some reason? Probably had higher cost to product because those who choose to eat it run out. What? No, I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. Let's see. I also don't eat a lot of red meat, so I eat the Impossible Burger for the texture, but I'm not vegan or vegetarian. It's the production cost. Really? No, I'm going to try one of those one day. If I can find them on sale somewhere. The last time I got an Impossible Burger at Burger King, it was $6. Well, Whopper was $3 and some change. Well, I don't know how much meat is actually in a Whopper right now. No, because don't they like bulk that out with like oatmeal type fillers and things? If you get an Impossible Burger or chicken sandwiches at a fast food joint, they're no longer vegetarian. They get cooked on this exact same grill. They don't have a special vegan grill? That does defeat the purpose. They should have a vegan grill. At least a little standalone grill they can put somewhere next to it, right? You know, those little butane ones? Why not? I feel like that would be the right thing to do, right? I guess keep that in mind if you're, like, really sticking with the vegan thing. Anyone try Impossible Chicken or whatever it's called at KFC? Somebody did, and they said it was all right. Yeah. Is there such a thing as an allergic reaction towards meat? I think there's digestive issues. Some people have digestive issues. I don't know if that's technically considered an allergy. But I don't know. I've never heard somebody like rubbing a hot dog on them and breaking out into hives. You know? That sounded weird, but you know what I mean. Let's see. I get donated fake meat often, as they know I don't eat meat often, and it's really hit and miss. I've had some decent ones, and then, well, most of the time they just taste like refried beans. I do like refried beans, though. That would be funny, though. What? Just, visually, I guess. It's called Beyond KFC. KFC and beyond. Beyond what? Beyond decent food. Okay. Let's see. Yep, some tick bites cause people to develop an allergy to meat. What, tick bites? You can develop an allergy towards meat. Wow. Damn, ticks suck. No, that wasn't a pun. I'm just like, that's real. Between a Lyme disease and meat allergies. What the hell? Truth. You can order Impossible Burger to be microwave. Ugh. Blah. Blah. I guess you can. I don't know how that's going to come out, though. I guess you can ask them to microwave it. Don't cook it on the grill, microwave it. And they'll be like, what? I just pictured someone saying, look, see, I'm allergic, as they rub a hot dog with the works on their face. Yeah, that would just, visually it would be hilarious, but, I'm allergic to meat. Does it actually taste like chicken, though? Brandon, Evie's got important questions about not meat. Beyond KFC equals Popeyes. People with gout are warned to stay away from red meats. Yeah, how do you even get gout? I remember seeing somebody with gout and they had this big foot. Like, what happens there? Like, how is gout a thing? Because everyone that I've heard to get gout, they're really old. And they got to watch their, like, deli meat intake for some reason. Like, what is it about deli meats that mess you up? Because I really have no idea. I heard that it's just like, too much nitrates, I think. But then why would your foot swell up like that? Looks like they got a big club foot. Like, anybody see Big Trouble in Little China? When that guy burst out of his shoe? Yeah, kind of like that kind of foot. It's weird. Hey, Pum'Kin, it's been a while. How are you? What's up? Blood Moon. How you doing? Twice cursed. What? Since when does a hot dog qualify as meat? I don't know. Ex-husband's nephew was born allergic
Keep
to
it classy.
every protein except chicken. Wow.
If you cook Impossible Burger on the grill, it will taste like beef, which is bad for vegetarians.
Oh, all right. Well, then don't do that. Okay. Can have chicken but not eggs. He can have rice as a starch, apples, and is pretty much allergic to every other food, natural or processed. My God, how are they alive? Like that's scary. That is scary. That's Bubble Boy levels of allergy. Wow. Thank you, Thanos. Deli meat is high sodium. Yeah, but everything's high sodium now. Have you looked at sodium, in food? Everything's high sodium. I'm going to get the gout. I'm going to get the gout. Bump, bump, bump. Repost. You have to say food allergy. They clean it if you say that, but they will use the flat top instead of the grill. Oh, nice. See, that's good to know. So people out there who want an Impossible Burger or whatever, just, I guess, let them know they got, it says if you say you have a food allergy, they clean it and you say that, but they use the flat top instead of the grill. So there you go. You can do that way. I think that's good to know. Now, what's the point of being a vegan if you're getting just a burger grilled on a meaty grill? You know what I'm saying? Flat top. There you go. Thanks for the knowledge. Sodium is high in sodium. Big Trouble in Little China. The best Mortal Kombat movie ever. Won't be taking any questions. Dude, that movie was awesome. There's rumors that they're going to try to remake it with The Rock, but I don't know if that would work. I'm still trying to find a way where they sell MSG. My Chinese food tastes horrible without it. You can buy MSG anywhere.
Thank you.
Like, just Amazon.
Title of this stream: Food, Food, Food once again.
Food. Correction. Everything in U.S. is high in sodium. Yeah, pretty much. What is what we learned about cooking our own food? We can drastically cut back on the salt because every recipe is like add salt, add salt, add salt. During the steps, add salt, 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 salt. I'm like, bruh, what are you doing? I use half the salt that they require, if not less. Less than that. The new Boba Fett series is awesome. I don't care enough about Star Wars to care about Star Wars. Any iteration or aspect of, it's literally, Disney has destroyed the franchise for me in every way possible. There's nothing that is going to bring that franchise back to its former glory for me, so I'm just going to let it die and people can enjoy it the way they enjoy it. Now they say salt to taste. Yeah, that's weird. There's a store in my area that has boxes of MSG on the shelf. See, there you go. Nice. Boba Fett. That redneck Star Wars? Hey, Boba Fett. I most never use any salt when I cook. Yeah, it's unnecessary because usually the stuff you're cooking with has salt in it. Like if I'm using like what do you call that? Like a chicken stock or something, and they tell me to add salt, I'm like, what are you, nuts? You know how much sodium's in a chicken stock to begin with? I add salt. Well, no, I'm not doing that. Sugar and salt is almost impossible to avoid in foods in the U.S. Yeah, those seem to be the main ingredients. Isn't there the thing where you eat your own weight in salt? Like per year, which is kind of scary if you think about it. You're literally worth your weight in salt. Has everyone seen M&M's getting rebranded? They're giving them different shoes. They're not even rebranding. They're literally putting on different shoes. They're more sensible shoes in line with today's people. They're freaking M&M's. Okay? If they were real life, they would be eaten. Where's Jermaine? I don't know, wallowing in hot dogs. Keep up with the show. Come on. Dude, no, it's ridiculous. Come on.
Sneaky human.
Go.
Use Baja Gold sea salt if you need salt.
Yeah, I try to use a salt substitute, actually. If something really requires salt, I would use a salt substitute. They have like a low sodium salt substitute.
Human did a thing.
Go.
57 moons.
7 moons.
Awesomeness.
Sphinx hydrants.
Also, I found my cat Sekhmet's secret stash under my
Uh-oh.
bed, and things I've been looking for months magically reappeared. Lol. Good vibes, everyone.
Nice. There you go. You guys, you have a little cat hoarder, huh? Oh, God. Thank you. I appreciate 57 moons. Thank you. I did keto for 3 months. Quickly realized the crazy amount of sugar in everything in the USA. Yep. Well, a lot of people use for keto to use alcohol sugars, so it's still there, but it doesn't pack on the pounds like regular sugar. Sugar's fun, all right? But there is a lot of it everywhere, you know? Sea salt and kosher salt on occasion are nice when cooking. Yeah, just don't overdo it. Damn, what? They took the go-go boots off the green M&Ms and everyone is freaking out. I didn't even know. Okay, here's the thing. Hey, M&Ms, M&M Company. I didn't even know your weird little M&M people had shoes, okay? I didn't even know I knew they walked around somehow, but I wasn't really focused on their footwear. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't sitting there saying, how could they have that? M&M wear those shoes in this day and age. You know? They're just candy. They're candy. If you're trying to make your candy more relatable by putting different shoes on them, yo, I'm done with M&Ms, okay? Your chocolate is lackluster to begin with, okay? And changing your footwear ain't gonna help it. You want to change something about your company? How about the chocolate? How about making it good? Thank you. Okay, stupid rebranding when the problem with the candy is the candy itself. We still have the same quality. No, you don't. You don't, okay? My palate is very delicate, and your M&Ms are terrible right now, okay? They're not the way they were 10 years ago. They're not even the same way they were 20 years ago. 30 years, completely no. No. Yeah, exactly. See? Try using actual chocolate. But legally, we don't have to. Exactly, and there's your problem. Stop focusing on the shoes and look what's on the inside, okay? You're too worried about the superficialness of your characters rather than what should be on the inside, which should be pure freaking chocolate. Hey, I'm a Halloween guy. I'm big into candy. So every time I get M&Ms now, I spit them out like the poison. Oh, wait. Tell me more about your shoes. It's so stupid. Yes, I get bitter about that. We're rebranding to better appeal to people today. Try better food, you know? Any food company that wants to rebrand itself, start with your ingredients. Because over the last 30 years, the ingredients have went to basically good to utter trash chemicals, all right? Fix it. You know, they'll probably come out with natural M&Ms. You know, get out of here. Nobody wants natural. They just want better ingredients. Anyway, different shoes. Are you calling me fat? I want to speak to your manager. European chocolate is better tasting. It is because they have a higher percentage of what's actually considered chocolate there. Over here, it's like, what is it? What? American chocolate isn't considered chocolate in the UK. Europe is like, this isn't chocolate. It doesn't even scientifically quantify as chocolate. You know, and then you wonder why there's so much sugar and diabetes in the United States. Because they're basically being eating candy-coated chemicals all day. Can't blame M&M's. Companies always update their ads. I blame people for even knowing they had shoes and then got upset when they got changed. I mean, yeah, that's a good point. If you're fixated on candy characters and their footwear, bruh, you must have an easy life, because I gotta tell you, there are bigger problems than what your M&Ms are wearing on their feet. My God. Oh, what a pathetic example of human idiocy that is. Focus on the chocolate, less on the shoes. Yep, chocolate from the States is super bad and tastes like sick. Yeah, pretty much. Dude, this is why I don't eat it anymore. The only candy we get are like the weird foreign candies that get sent to us. Russia has better chocolate than the United States right now, okay? I'm letting you know that right now, okay? Yes. Yes. Exactly. So, what's happening? American chocolate tastes like throw up to Europeans because Hershey turns the milk into an acid that our stomach makes. Oh, that's lovely. Lindt chocolate makes Lindt chocolate's pretty good. I actually like Lindt chocolate. If I buy any chocolate in the States, it's usually Lindt. You know? Well, that's the affordable, decent chocolate, you know? I'm just going to the Amish community near here and buying sweet and honey from them. Ooh, that must be good. Rose's chocolate is top notch. See, I don't have that around here. None of the M&Ms wear loafers, so there. Yeah. Where's my loafer? Where's my penny loafer wearing M&Ms? I don't know. Where's the sandal? Summer sandal M&Ms. It is because it is a cheap and unsustainable source of chocolate. Has everyone seen M&M's getting weird? Yeah, we've just... Yeah, we did it. Have the M&M characters wear sandals from now on. Yeah, like, what? Just let them walk around barefoot and free, okay? Who cares? So, order Russian chocolate. Does that include dark chocolate? Probably. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, screw everything else that's happening in the planet. The M&M's change your shoes. Yeah. It's just stupid rebranding. You know, if your candy's still going to taste like garbage, then all the rebranding doesn't help. You know? Well, what are they going to do? Yell at me? Well, we're trying our best. Try harder. I would rather pay more for your M&Ms and have decent candies than get a whole 3-pound bag for $2 that tastes like garbage. I'm sorry. You know, maybe my palate's changed over the years, but I know chocolate has too. And it's not just M&M. M&Ms. I gotta say, yo, in the States, Snickers candies. I don't like them anymore. What's the other one? Three Musketeers. Basically, the 90% of the stuff covered in chocolate right now, I will not eat because it's so bad. Honestly, it's not just M&Ms. It's all these other chocolate companies. The only one that's been pretty decent has been the Goldberg's Peanut Chews because they use dark chocolate. You know, so even bad dark chocolate is good by comparison to regular milk chocolate, which is barely chocolate now. So, I mean, whatever. Please just don't make them wear socks and sandals. Socks and sandals! Come on. They should. They should make one wear socks and sandals, and you know what? Give him the hat like the dude from Psycho Stick. You know, because it's a song. It's called Socks and Sandals. There you go. I want a Psycho Stick M&M. Make things right. I was about to suggest it. There you go. The kind of chocolate is not chocolate. Yeah. Well, allegedly, a few of the M&Ms are going to be... What? Who cares? Does that matter? Does anybody care about the persuasion that the M&Ms have? Does that matter? They're candies. Can't they just be candies? They're like cartoons. They should have goofy little things. Here we go. We're getting lagged. We're getting lagged right now. I think the M&Ms hurt us. They're coming after us right now. This whole discussion on chocolate would be great for Valentine's foamy video. Whatever. You're not doing any Valentine's Day crap, right? Yeah, bleep that holiday. Let's see. Oh, no. M&Ms do melt in my hand. I have very warm hands. Well, in the summer. I can melt them an M&M in my hand easy. So that's a lie. Go.
Socks, sandals, and pajama pants.
Pajama pants. There you go. Nice. Blood Raven, thank you. Nestle chocolate chips are still good in cookies, in my opinion. I haven't had them in years, so I wouldn't even know. I really wouldn't, and it's sad because I loved candy. I really did. And it's probably for the best that I don't eat a lot of it now. But the last good candy I had was the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Peanut Butter Lovers Peanut Butter Cup. Because there was literally no chocolate in it. It was peanut butter covered by peanut butter. How do you mess that up? Even bad peanut butter is pretty good. Yeah. Non-holiday specials. Yeah. Miss Crispy M&Ms. They were the best. They were really hard to find now. Yeah. They had the espresso ones, which were pretty good too. Or the coffee flavored ones, which were good. But that was like years ago. But whatever. Go. New follow. Thank you. What's up? Look on. I'm done with garbage so-called food. Yeah, man, dude, it's really weird. And all right, here's the problem with living in America. Oh God, if you want decent food, you gotta really pay for it, okay? And you get less of it. And there's this transition I think a lot of people are trying to make from getting off the junk food slash fast food slash garbage ingredients and stuff like that to try to get into like better foods. So not only do you have to adjust your spending, which is super difficult, you also got to adjust your palate as well because everyone's palate has been geared towards trash, you know? And honestly, it's like, God, there was like a good year of just trying to wean ourselves off of like a lot of canned stuff, and we still use a lot of canned stuff, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, now it's like, okay, do I want to get this natural thing I can get one of, but then I could have gotten two of the other. You know what I'm saying? So it is like less food, which probably is better to ingest anyway, less food. But the ingredients are going to be a little bit better and probably a little bit healthier for you. And it's those little incremental steps that you can take that would probably benefit you long term. But it's so difficult. I mean, American foods have just been awful for decades, you know? I'm sure there are like kids who have grown up. They're in their 20s right now that probably have never had like an actual meal, you know, because they've been dealing with fast food and all that other stuff. Parents couldn't cook because they're both working because, you know, nobody gets a decent paying job anymore, et cetera, et cetera.
Random, but did you ever wake up and have Rapper's Delight stuck in your head, even though it's old as hell?
Never in my entire life. I would actually have to refresh my memory as to what that song is, because I haven't heard it in so long. And I'm literally so far removed from that song, I don't even remember anything. Good for me. All right. But there you go. I know.
The problem with eating healthy is it gets expensive.
Exactly. But then what we're trying to do is weigh the expense with the quality of food with, we got to lose weight anyway, okay? Because we've been stuck inside for the last couple of years for reasons. So we got to weigh all that out. And, you know, if we can't get out and exercise as much as we would like to, we got to at least cut calories somewhere. So I would rather eat less quality food than more junk food, you know? And your stomach has to go through a process where it's like, oh man, you know, I had this small meal and you're still hungry. You know, we've had many a times where we're just eating, we're still hungry and we're like, oh man. But, you know, there's that transition. Thanks for the follow. I think a lot of people are trying to make, but it's really difficult, especially now if you're trying to go to the store and it's like half the shelves are empty. You know, and you're like, oh, God, you know, supply chain and all that other crap. And it's super difficult. It really is, you know. And even if you used to eat healthy, now it's even more difficult because you can't even find all the good stuff because all the rich people are buying all the good stuff. And then you're like, oh, great, now I'm stuck with this, 7-cent can of chili, which could be meat in there. Oh, God, it's weird. You get what you pay for. And for many Americans, don't get paid much. Exactly. That's the problem. Nobody's got a good paying job anymore. It's really difficult. Try eatthismuch.com. It gives you a breakdown of how to make good food that is a balanced diet. But yeah, American food sucks. Yeah, actually, that'd be useful. Dude, I would definitely try that. You know, because at this point, it's like I'm really trying to learn how to make my own stuff that has decent ingredients that I could just kind of freeze and reheat. You know, because I'm kind of done with fast food. Even healthy, quote unquote, healthy stuff, I don't want to eat it. You know, and frozen anything is just kind of terrible unless you're making it yourself. So we got we got a learning curve the size of a skate park that we got to figure out to make decent food, you know? But hey, we grew up in New York. We used to just go from diner to diner and eat whatever was there because we were too busy for everything else. Still too busy, but you know what? What else we doing? Eat Indian and Asian food, which is not any more expensive than it is to go to Walmart, and I go to natural food store, special ethnic food stores. Oh, there you go. Bread, potatoes, and pasta can fill you up. Yeah, but very starchy and carb-inducing. Yeah. Go.
Mew.
Thank you, Ellie. What's up? It shouldn't be expensive to eat healthy. I'm sure the FDA does that on purpose, right? Yeah, the FDA is just like, hey, you all got to eat healthy, Americans. Come on. Meanwhile, the other industry in America, which is healthcare, it's like, eat whatever you want. You know, we'll take care of you for a price. Oh, God. Anyway, for my diet, I replaced all the bread and potatoes with cassava. What's cassava? I also removed tomatoes, bananas, apples, broccoli, and beans from eating habits. Lost 21 pounds. Really? I don't know. Well, bananas and apples have a lot of sugars in there, but broccoli? I figured broccoli would be good. And tomatoes. What's wrong with tomatoes? Hey, Pum'Kin Guy, what? I am good. How are you going? How's it going today? So far, so good. Talking about food and the usual fun stuff. Medium soft drink is considered a large in other countries. Really? Then what is a large? That's the diabetes bucket. Oh, God. Whole Foods equals whole paycheck. Pretty much. Dude, no joke. Plus Buy, what's up? Dude, everything's so expensive, you know? Yeah. It's hard. People want to be better, but they can't afford to be. It's a root. It's a root. It's a root. All right, write it down. I'm a personal trainer, so I can help you get healthy if you want. You know, here's the thing. I know I can get healthy, but I got to start with the brain first. Hold on.
Did you hear that the 1 glass of wine a day has been debunked by today's doctors?
Yeah, apparently it's bad. But it doesn't bother me because I don't drink, so whatever. No, but here's the thing. It's like our main issue is the mental food eating thing. If people want to call it an eating disorder, then so be it. But we have bad eating habits. So we want to correct those first, which we're doing really good at, and then work on the exercise, which is basically just walking at this point. But, we'll see what we can do. It's going to be a slow, what? Here you go. Bananas and apples do contain a lot of fructose, but they also have a lot of fiber, which makes sure it takes longer for the body to absorb the sugar. There you go. Nice. Maybe that's why dates are awesome. I love dates. Yeah, bad eating habits is easy. Just don't eat it. No, there's a psychological thing about that. It's basically food addiction, as it were. No, because it sets off endorphins in your head that make you happy. That is scary. Why is this food making me happy? Matcha large drink at Del Taco is like $2.99 and $3.99. Yeah, that's big. For that, just buy a bottle of soda and chug it in the car, right? It's all about portion control. Keep it in calories. Yeah. I know, I do find that when I eat better foods, I'm not as hungry afterwards. Like if we ever just, and I know this is going to sound stupid to people, but if I just mash up a bunch of avocados and have it with a little bit of crackers, dude, I'm just like, I'm full for hours and hours after that. That's a good quality food.
I got to go grocery shopping after this stream.
Gross.
I'm not sure if all this food talk is good for me.
No, probably not, because it's always terrible to go shopping when you're hungry. Don't buy chips, though. Try not to buy chips. Blueberries, blueberries, blah, blah, blah. What's up? Yeah, somebody did the Whole Foods whole paycheck thing. So now we got Whole Foods Whole Funds. People are repeating themselves. Don't repeat yourself. Watch what other people... Okay. I'll get more coffee. More coffee for my face. All right, I had water first. Now I'm going to have coffee. Don't get the chips. Don't get the chips. No, dude, when it comes to eating habits, if you have bad eating habits, it's the first step to success is not buying it. No, man, because if I have a bag of chips in the house, I will open it and mindlessly eat. I've said this numerous times, but I will just randomly and mindlessly graze on junk food. It's a really bad habit to be in. Avocado keeps you fuller longer. Also 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Nice. There you go. Dude, I'm constantly trying to get those, but they're expensive. God. Yeah, so it's like every time I have like a couple of them, it's like $3 for like 2 avocados. It's gross. But chips are good. Chips are good. Chips are good. Yeah. Use an order online and pick it up. Yeah, there you go. Honey barbecue potato chips. Listen to your new album on YouTube Music. I love it so far. Hey, somebody likes it. Nice. Good job. Thank you. Bump, bump. So when Treaky shrieks, is it considered a heart attack? Curious random. Sorry. I don't know. It's just yelling. I don't even hear anything. It's just like, Do it. Do it. Do it. You jerk. See? Not an online order guy. Yeah, I gotta tell you, online grocery shopping's a little hit or miss. Because one time I ordered avocados and I got ones that basically went bad in about 30 seconds after I got them. Like they picked the ripest, mushiest ones and I was like, oh my God, I had to call back. I'm like, you guys literally just sent me rotted avocados, Dude, it's, ugh. And maybe that's all they had, but it's like some people just grab stuff and I'm like, ugh. I told you I loved it a week ago. What am I gonna... Okay. Oh my... Thank you. Somebody liked it too a week ago. That's my thing. Somebody says we like it. I always say, hey, look, somebody likes your work. Trying to make them feel good. Right? Somebody else likes your work. You feel better about yourself? Have some chips. Let's see. The only sodas I get are lemon lime. They help me when throat hurts. There you go. Nice. Yeah, that was difficult getting off soda. I'll tell you that was one of the most difficult things to get off of. Soda. Don't drink soda. This person who picked my food for Instacart gave me someone else's cauliflower, which was covered in black mold and graying bacon. Oh, that's delicious. Graying bacon. Oh, God. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Instacart / personal whatever people who deliver your food are getting paid enough to care either. I really would, and I know it's stupid. Like, if I was a shopper for somebody, I would, every once in a while, we get a good batch of, say, avocados from where we shop, where we get ones that are almost ripe, and then some that are just not even close to being ripe. And I'm like, this is good, because then the ones that aren't ripe can sit there. I don't got to worry about them going to waste, because avocados go real bad real fast. Go.
If you need to snack, eat popcorn from an air proper, low-cal, and better for you than chips or junk food.
Yeah, but I don't like popcorn. Popcorn's like the blandest of bland treats, you know? I'll eat a whole bowl of it and be like, I am not happy with any of this, you know? I need it covered in like chocolate and caramel and other little things, and, you know, it just defeats the purpose of popcorn being healthy for you. Butter, you know? Put a bunch of butter on it. You know? I don't know. Popcorn to me is like a treat. Like, if I'm going popcorn, I'm going big. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I do not like having to go grocery shopping, but that is the only thing I will not online shop.
Yeah, it's hit or miss. I mean, we basically try to get stuff either delivered, but certain things we have to pick out ourselves, you know? Because, like, certain things, like, I don't need flour, whatever. How difficult is it to get flour? Well, kind of. But if I order flour, it's like, okay, somebody can just deliver flour, you know, bottled water. That's nothing I got to pick out. But when you get to the avocados, let me tell you, you got to hit there, you got to play with them, you got to make sure they're not rotted, they're bruised. Stop poking the avocados. God. No, I hate taking avocado out of the thing, and then it's like it's all bruised and battered like it was in a bad relationship. It's terrible. What, you don't like caramel corn? I like caramel corn. You can flavor popcorn with powdered cheese and ground pepper. Yeah, but it's terrible because it never sticks. Anything that powdered seasoning you can put on popcorn, it never sticks to the popcorn. It just ends up falling all over the bottom of the thing, and I never get any flavor. Unless I cover it in butter, and then it sticks to the butter, making it even more delicious. See? Have you tried apple chips, dehydrated apples? Yeah, I've had apple chips, but I'm not crazy about them. Yeah? All right. The texture is just repulsive. Oh, the caramel corn? Really? Huh. So you don't like Cracker Jacks or Fiddle Faddle or Popcornopolis? Fiddle Faddle. There's popcorn called Fiddle Faddle, fool. Yeah. Butter or cheddar. Butter and cheddar. Both. You put it all on there. I do like a good kettle corn, though. Like a little sweet popcorn. Oh, it's so good. I would like popcorn more if the shells didn't get stuck in my teeth. Yeah, I feel that way about all foods. I really like everything bagels as long as I don't get like all these weird little poppy seeds stuck in my teeth. Can you say fiddle faddle on Twitch? Sounds like an insult. Nah, man. What are you doing over there? I'm just fiddle faddling, you know? Fiddle faddle. Never had fiddle faddle, but I've seen it. Yeah.
Before you pop the popcorn kernels, mix with coconut oil and seasonings, then put that into a brown paper bag and seal. When you pop it, everything's coated in the nice flavoring you chose.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea.
Gracias.
Good idea.
I like dried apricots, but eating too many makes me have to go because of the fiber content.
Fiber! What? Have dates instead. I like dates. I eat boxes of those things. They're so good. Especially with coffee. Oh, it's good. Screaming Yellow Zonkers are good. What were those? I've never had those. Fiddle Faddle can be found at Dollar Tree stores. Fiddle Faddle. Yeah. They're pretty good, but there's no toy prize inside. Yeah, I gotta tell you, the last time I had Cracker Jack, I wasn't really a big fan of it. You know what I'm saying? It was okay, but if you want chips, eat it with a lot of avocado. You'll get fuller quicker and won't eat the whole bag. Yeah, usually I use unsalted Ritz for the thing. No, because I try to stay away from chips. Chips are a trigger food for me, man. Hummus is good. Hummus. Fiddle Faddle, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. I haven't seen it in a while, so that was like one of those weird things when I couldn't find Cracker Jack. They had Fiddle Faddle on. I'm like, I'll try this. And it was pretty good. They didn't have the stupid peanuts in there, which was nice. Cracker Jack tend to stay stale. I haven't had it in a while, so I don't know what the quality of it is right now. I deal with non-popcorn, including building poppers. No butter, though. It's flavored oil. Flavored oil. Have I tried making air-fried chips? Nah, I don't want to go down that road. That's knowledge I'll just abuse. You know what I'm saying? Hummus, avocado, coleslaw, Japanese mayo, into Korean tuna, and then add for reasonable bread is so good. That's a lot of fancy ingredients. Huh. Anyone remember Razzies, the candy gum? Familiar with the Razzie Awards. Balance is equal amounts of dates and apricots. Ah, there you go. To control things, I've had to eat more. What? Bazooka Bubblegum with Bazooka Joe cartoons. Oh, they don't have those anymore. The little comics in the bubblegum. I think they give you a code to go online or something, which is just stupid. What? I was just saying. I don't eat junk myself. Just never go down the cookie candy crack. There's a lot of C's in there. Cookie, candy, cracker, and chip aisle. There you go. Yeah, that's... Dude, it's difficult. That's the most colorful, fun aisle. That and the cereal aisle. I gravitate towards colors. So I'm just like, look at all the fun colors. And they make all the junk food look deliciously. If broccoli had the same packaging as Lucky Charms, I would be mesmerized, okay? And if it came with a toy, I'd be eating it all the time. All right? That's the thing. People gotta... Yeah, you gotta incentivize people to eat healthy. Put it in a colorful box and give us a toy. I don't go down to cereal aisle either. Oh, come on! The colors, man. Exactly. Applebee's used to have a banana cheesecake with caramel sauce topped with Cracker Jacks. Really? Wow. I can't imagine that working, but I guess. Dun, 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 bam. Boo, 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 boo. Spam. Spam, 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 spam. Spam, lovely spam. Spam.
Thanks.
Coffee.
You.
Tell me.
I can eat a box of Cheez-Its in one sitting if I don't stop myself.
Yep.
I take a handful and put the box away. It's the only way.
No, because if I take a handful, my other hand is just going back. No, I'm eating them already. No. Dude, Cheez-Its are dangerous, man. Oh, my God. The Cheddar Jack ones? Oh. No, I will sit and eat the whole thing. Oh. God. Stop making good foods like that. M&M's. See, this is why I can always have like a few M&M's and say I'm done with these, because you're not as good as Cheez-Its. You know what Cheez-Its did? They weren't concerned about their shoes. Fools. God. Running out of coffee. Boom. Bam, 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 bam. I can make honey roasted peanuts a meal. Oh, yeah, dude. Peanuts, peanut butter, and all that stuff, that's pretty filling. No, because you get your protein and all that other fun stuff in there. Let me tell you about trail mix. That works, too. They didn't care about the accessories. Exactly. Coffee break back 15 minutes. What creamer do you use? I don't use creamer. I don't use creamer in coffee because I feel like it's stupid. I used to. When I first started drinking coffee, I'd put a bunch of cream in there and a bunch of sugar, and then I kind of leveled off. So now, depending on the coffee, I'll put a little bit of sugar. Like the cereal flavored one that we had this morning, I had to put sugar in there because cereal is, predominantly sweet. So, eh. Bum, 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 bum. Where did I leave off? Would you rather have that cheesecake or do what your neighbor is doing right now? What's the neighbor doing? I would always opt for cheesecake. Unless they're printing out like winning lotto tickets or something. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Spam bacon cheese. Okay. I used to like chocolate milk with malt. I haven't had chocolate milk in forever. Trail mix without M&Ms. Yeah. Get those out of there. You're ruining it. You're ruining my trail mix with your subpar chocolate. I am just like really, really just biting into that right now because I'm so agitated that a candy company is more concerned about their imaginary spokes characters than the quality of their product. Change the shoes will appeal to more people. You know what I think? I think people would appreciate, hey everyone, we're M&Ms. You know what we're putting in our candies right now? Better ingredients. The best ingredients. These are going to be the most delicious M&Ms since the inception of the M&Ms company. We're going to get rid of, forget about everything else. Forget about advertising. Forget about all those costs. We are putting all the costs that we would squander on everything else into the chocolate. Because that's what we're about. Chocolate. Why not? That's what I would appreciate that, and I would buy more of them if they actually did that. You know? But no, the shoes. Let's hire some quote-unquote artist to change the sneakers on a character that nobody cares about. God. They're worried more about the merch so they can have their little M&M stores with their stupid little characters and everyone's buying buckets of garbage candy. It's, little mascots. God. I tried, having coffee by itself, but I just can't handle the bitterness. I need cream and sugar. Yeah, there you go. There's a reason they're doing it, and it's because they're being sued. Them Hershey's and other. Why are they being sued? How are they being sued? Who's suing them about footwear? Like, yeah, imagine M&M's but Cadbury tier chocolate. Exactly. Yeah.
I remember when Hershey's chocolate was actually good. Once they started adding more oil and less cocoa butter, it became terrible.
Yeah, dude, I used to love just a plain old Hershey chocolate bar. They were amazing back in the day. Now it's just like, bleh. M&M store in Las Vegas, walls of M&Ms. Yeah, they got one in New York, too. I don't know if it's still open because I never went in there. You know, that's like a tourist trap. Hey, look, everyone. They have an M&M shop. Let's go in and look at all the M&Ms. They're covering up the fact that they're being sued over... really? How's that? Maybe that's why chocolate tastes terrible. People have been spitting in it. I switched from Hershey to another brand. I don't even eat chocolate anymore. It's just all terrible. Unless it's sent to us. Hey, there you go. What? It's got to be imported though. One of my neighbors, had a dog with them. What? Oh, that happens. Yeah. Did I hit a black hole and go back to 45 minutes ago? No. I'm just saying. Well, we bounce around in conversations here. Come on, you ain't no... Jeez. What? Interesting. What the messages are getting flagged. Oh, yeah, just let everything get flagged. I don't care. What? I don't care. I set moderator to Snowflake. I don't care. Let's see. Japanese chocolate has been my thing now. It's always good to have. I haven't had Japanese chocolate. Well, no, I have actually. No, that's a lie. No, I had the Twix versions of it. No, it was pretty good actually. Yeah, that was good. I don't know. Do they have just full-on bars, just blocks of chocolate you can buy from there? Because I'd try that. I prefer Kit Kats. Go.
If you get a chance, take the Cadbury tour in Australia. Great tour and so much freakulates.
Hello, and welcome to our nut house.
Out of our neck punch.
Keep your feet off the table.
Gifted us to Shawadida. Shawadida. Thank you. You got a sub. Thank you, neck punch. Appreciate. Well, hey, if you ever find yourself in Australia, dude, we barely find ourselves in Jersey anymore. I'm gonna get on a boat /plane /UFO to go to the Cadbury tour. I would actually love to, but, you know, the world. God. Maybe they'll have a virtual tour. I can imagine what it's like. Things pop up for me as a mod to allow deny. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I just say let it, just deny everything. But I'm in that point where I like chat just being just super chill and just, you know, not got to deal with. Dawn's got a little bit more of a rowdy environment. Let's see. Tony's chocolate is the best chocolate bar. Who's Tony? Tony Hawk? Is he into chocolate now? Tony Hawk's chocolate bar. That sounds weird. The only thing better is a small chocolate shop chocolates. Yeah, but where can you find those now? Go. Thanks for the follow. What's up? UAP, not UFO these days. What? It's UFO to me, all right? I'm of the Dale Gribble camp, all right? UFOs. The truth is out there, and I'm going to find it. My bug spray. By the way, Hershey's Perk is sadness. They don't sell anything except what they already sell on the market. Well, what's the point of that? What am I going to go to Hershey's Park for? I'm not going to go to a place specifically for chocolate and get lackluster chocolate. I want the... They should have a premium brand that's only available in the Hershey's Park, you know, where it's really good chocolate. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. It's normal word sequence, though, but I will just deny them all. Oh, all right. No, whatever you... You know what, Zombie White? It's up... Zombie Snow White, it's up to you. However you're feeling, you know? J.i.M, you need to get coffee, figure out how to make Diablo 2 into VR. Oh, God. That'll be fun. There you go. Good luck. Thanks for being here. What's up? Why is Hershey's being sued? I don't know. Something about labor stuff. Honey Bun, what's up? So glad your channel popped up my recommendations. Nice. Finally. Thank you, Twitch. You recommended us to somebody. Jeez. Took forever. Tony Hawk's chocolate. I would imagine them being shaped like mini skateboards. Yeah, but then you got to watch the wheels. I don't know if you can digest those. DJ Goldie, what's up? I want Willy Wonka levels chocolate. I got a golden ticket. You get nothing. Good day. Boom, 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 boom. Pier 39 in San Francisco. Ghirardelli has also a great store where it's wall-to-wall good chocolate in various forms. That's what I want. Bum, bum, bum. Hershey's Park has... Thank you, Zombie Snow White. Let's see. The Hershey's Park has a factory where you can make your own candy bar. Yeah, but if I'm just using their ingredients, what's the point, you know? Oh, you can make your own candy bar. Isn't this wonderful? It's like being in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Isn't this great? Yeah, what kind of chocolate are you using? Oh, you know, the chocolate that you could find over the counter everywhere else. I'll pass, thanks. But you can put anything you want in it. Can I put real chocolate in it? No, we don't have that here at Hershey's Park. You crazy? Costs money. Ugh. My golden retriever used to love snow. That'll happen. Let's see. Edible skateboard on a chocolate half pipe. There you go. Food you can have fun with. Yeah, but then your hands are going to get all messy. So there's a Willy Wonka coffee creamer available from Coffee Mate, I think. Skeptical. Can I bring my own chocolate, right? You go to a chocolate park and then you're like, can I bring my own chocolate? No outside chocolate. Of Ambrosia. From Dahmer River. What? Bump, 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 bump. It's just brown. It's just brown and milk. What? Cheesecake, though, is my weakness. But, I mean, chocolate is good, but cheesecake. Yeah, I'll actually eat cheesecake over chocolate any day, frankly. Yeah, a good cheesecake. I don't want one of those dry garbage cheesecakes, all right? Completely different. So how are you doing? And I was playing hide and seek with the mail. It's still hiding. I think we did that and I showed everything already, though. Oh, that had to have been. I think we did that already. So now I got to go look through my plethora of things. No. We here at Hershey's Chocolate stopped using real chocolate years ago. We don't use sewer drippings. Imagine the savings. Oh, God. Oh, God. No, because chocolate companies, I mean, if this chat is an example of how the general consensus of your products are, that's bad. You know, that really is. You should use this as research and say, yo, we got to step up our game, you know? And like here, wouldn't you rather, honestly, and I know money is tight for everybody, but would you pay more for better quality chocolate, or are you fine with just whatever's available now? Just because it's cheap. Like, because look, some people got 2-3 jobs here, you know, money's tight everywhere. But I think generally, what's up? Josh, what's up? How's it going? But it's been a good day so far, but what? Right for epic days where everything from the past becomes NFTs. At some point, we'll be seeing foamy NFTs. There will be no foamy NFTs until they can figure out how to stop destroying the climate with the servers. Then we'll get the NFTs as soon as it stops killing the planet. Let's see. It's been a year and a half since the KFC console was announced. I don't know what. It's vaporware. Go.
It will always be profits or quality. That will never change, sadly.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, see, real chocolate, real chocolate. Do you think we have that at that time? What? No, but I'm just saying, there's got to be a way. Like, I think more people would appreciate better chocolate, or maybe we're just a nation of quantity over quality, you know. And if that's the case, we get what we deserve: a lot of garbage, you know. You know, that's fine. You want to do that, but I'm gonna look elsewhere, I guess.
Notice me.
Go.
If you are in Las Vegas, skip the M&M store and go to Ethel M's. Way better chocolate, and they even have a tasting so you can try quality chocolate from various countries.
That's what I want. Because then I want to be exposed to new chocolates where I'm like, oh my God, I got to get chocolate from this place, and then I'll be spoiled, and then I'll never want to eat other chocolate again. Ah, see, that's the kind of place I need to go to. Mining Bitcoins with coal-fired power plants. Yep. Such a weird existence. I won't buy any form of chocolate from the States. It really is poor quality. Cadbury chocolate is the baseline of good chocolate here in the UK. That's like the baseline, and I think that's pretty decent. You know, it's like a baseline. This is good chocolate. You know. No, I got it. Yeah, me person. Yeah. Then you fall into a chocolate coma. Chocolate coma. I'm usually really good about chocolate because, again, I would be that type of person that has a very small portion of chocolate, because if the chocolate is good, it's just good, and you could appreciate that and be like, oh wow, that was good, you know. But Duff chocolate is great, but they don't make any chocolate bars. Yeah, they got the little candies. Those are decent. I like their dark chocolate. It's all right. Truck from Uncut is way better than yours. Yeah, we covered that numerous times. I wouldn't mind making my own chocolate from Florida-grown cocoa fruits. Nice. See, that'd be a good way to do it. Maybe we should do that. We should just figure out how to make our own chocolate. Because then, I mean, if I mess it up, then that's my own fault. You know, I'm not looking at a bag of M&M's saying, man, how could you? That'll be my fault. Hey, Pokemon Michael, what's up? How's it going? You could try saying bread with ingredients. What? Oh, no, it's somebody else. Did I really just get it? Yeah, why not? In bread. You can't put stuff in bread. Except raisins. See you on Brino later. What's up? Dun, 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 dun. Let's go.
Dove is called Galaxy in the UK, and it comes in big bars.
There you go. Hey, Dove is called Galaxy in the UK. Comes in big bars. There you go. Nice. Get woke, go broke. I wouldn't mind that with food, though. You know what I'm saying? I want my food to be more woke as opposed to sleeping piles of chemical waste. Growing your own chocolate takes a lot of order, though. Yeah, it couldn't be any more than the avocado plants I'm trying to grow. Well, we have literally 20 avocado plants, at least. And those things suck up water like... I'm like, what are you guys doing? Like, where's all this water going? It's going to be 15 years before I even get a fruit. You know? What's the point? What am I doing this for? I think just because I want to see if I could. You know? Connecticut's not known for their avocado plants. So, here we are.
Did a thing.
Go.
23-month streak.
23 months.
One more month to go for a 2-year streak.
Nice. There you go. Hey, but you've been doing... You got 34 months in total. You're beautiful. Thank you. Appreciate it. Don't worry about streaks. Thank you. Linder dark chocolate. There you go. What? M&M's now, what, has its own issues right now. Yeah. I don't know. I remember my food's not eat food while it is awake. What, sentient food? Like the stuff. Can't get enough of that stuff. Oh God, it's eating me. Let me get more coffee. Yeah. I always drink my coffee first, then the water. I don't know. Gross. What else we got? Boom. Grow your own garden. That's a way to save money and get fresh food. If only I had my own land to grow it on. Yeah, that's always the problem, right? That's always the thing. I would love to grow my own food, but where? You know? Let's see. M&M commercials. You often see the green lady M&M's. Green is swapping right heel boots. Oh yeah, that's like. Yeah, DJ Golden. We went through all the the footwear accessory change that M&M decided to do. And we just basically came to general consensus that M&M should focus on putting in better ingredients into their candies as opposed to changing shoes on imaginary characters. Let's see, what is that? Kitten heels. What is even a kitten heel? What's a kitten heel? And why does it have that name? That sounds very, very bad. That's like seal leather boots. You know, it's like weird. Two female members of the cast, Green and Brown, will also be traded in their traditionally competitive relationship to start throwing sunshine and not... We're going to start throwing sunshine and not shade. So basically you want to spread around skin cancer is what you're telling us, M&Ms. All right? No, apparently the two characters, they don't want to throw shade. They want to throw sunshine. Thanks for the cancer, M&Ms. Thanks. I can always find a fault with anything, and I will bring it to the forefront of any conversation when they're doing something some stupidly bombastic as changing footwear. Okay? You're welcome. Short heel. Why don't they just say short heel? Kitten heel just sounds very, wrong, actually. It sounds wrong. It sounds like it's literally made out of a small cat. Kitten heels are thin 1 to 2 inch heels. Too much backstory, M&M. Yeah, M&M characters don't need backstory, you know? If Betty and Veronica can still be throwing shade at each other, or are they besties now? Is that the thing? Nobody can be angry at each other anymore? We're going to throw sunlight instead of shade. Shut up. M&M's, I love you, but OMG. I know, right? It's just a way to just drag your brand through the garbage, you know? Wow. Some house associations not allowed gardens on your backyard because of bugs. Well, couldn't be any more invasive than humans, so what's the problem? Besties throw the best shade. There you go, because they know you well, so they can really dig in there. We should all chip in for Pumpkin Guy to start a chocolate company and sell good chocolates to the States. That would be good, but I'd probably go bankrupt because no one would buy it because it'd be too expensive, right? Betty and Veronica are frenemies. All right, I could deal with that, just as long as they're, you know, slapping each other around a little bit, you know, verbally. Just like, oh, look, you blonde, blah, 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 and you dark-head, evil creature, or, you know, whatever they do. I haven't read an Archie comic in forever. At all. You know? Like he doesn't have enough work to do. Yeah, I got work to do after this. Oh, God. A friend of mine just got fired from his job at a grocery store because he was saying, God bless you. I don't think they could do that. Isn't that just a popular usage term? There must be something more involved in that. Flesh out the story a bit. I mean, unless it's a grocery store run by Satanists, it's like, I don't see why that would be an issue. Insect-like bees would certainly appreciate home gardens. Yes, see they would. Save the bees, not the bees. I don't see Pilsy and Hatter throwing sunshine. Yeah, they're not, well, I think Pilsy would just point a magnifying glass into his own eyes, you know, as far as throwing sunshine. Yeah, Hatter's not a sunshine and lollipops type person. Satanic Foods, sign me up. The membership right now. There you go. What? I'm sure there's something out there. Huh? It's called Pick and Save, so it might be. Yeah. Want a steak? I'll sacrifice it right in front of you. There you go. We are all gathered here today to sacrifice this steak for burgers. Burgers. I don't know what Satanists do. I have a Hammer Films concept of what Satanists do right now. You know? They're all like vampires and worshiping something. Oh. Let's see. No, dude, you ever meet one at IRL? They're very intelligent. I might have a theological conflict there, but, you know, whatever. As long as they're good people. They only sell black coffee, dude. The store needs to exist, right? Hey, I always wanted to make a goth coffee house. But it's like the capital to get that started, plus the subculture is so limited right now, and it's true gothiness. I would literally just hire goth people, you know? And I don't even care if they care about working there. Like, that's their thing. I want them to show up and be like, whatever. You know? We got customers waiting for like 12 minutes for a cup of coffee. Be like, yeah, I'll get to it. Whatever. Staring off at the records. It'd be awesome. How many goths buy coffee? All of them should be. I mean, I would assume. Maybe teas. Actually, a lot of goths do drink tea. So it'd have to be a tea/coffee house. I'd have to learn a lot about teas, though. Because I'd want, like, really good... Zombie Snow White, I need you for my goth tea cafe. Just saying. No, Zombie Snow White's all about teas. They don't sell cigarettes, just clothes. Yeah. An emo-themed coffee house. No, because I feel like there's going to be a high turnover rate for the employees. You know what I'm saying? You got to piece that one together because of terms of service, but you know where I'm going with that. Let's see. I want my coffee dark like my soul. Tea, coffee, and chocolate. There you go. With this coffee house, sell hot cocoa. We could do that during the winter. We could have winter kind of things, you know? I think it would be good. I always have so many ideas for it. The seating and the indoor architecture I would love to have. I want to make it look like a cathedral. It would be so cool. Thanks for the follow. What's up? Thank you. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Where did I leave off? Emo grass cutting service. They're used to cutting things after all. Clockwork, what's up? How's it going? Cool minty from what? I thought it was a thing. Oh, it was you. Ah, I saw something in my peripheral vision. It was just you. Just you. You. You and your... Okay. Drinking some strawberry cheesecake flavored coffee at the moment. Homebrew, pretty yum. Hey, nice. I make hot chocolate from scratch. Nice. There you go. Hey, dude, you hired. You hired for our imaginary cafe. Go. Oh, that'd be cool. I want one. Thanks for the follow. There is a email coffee shop I saw on TikTok. Email coffee shop. Why would I need that? An email coffee shop? Oh, emo. Okay. Emo coffee shop. Oh, God. Really? There is an emo coffee shop. No. I can't deal. I feel like everyone would just be crying into their own stuff and complaining. Yeah. Dude, there's something about the whole, a particular aspect of goth culture it's very fractured right now. But there was a nice moment in time where it was just this unicism of cynicism and darkness. It was awesome. Where's that background? A cemetery? Yeah, Woodlawn Cemetery, New York. What's up? How could they even read the menu with the bangs? Right? But I got to tilt their head to one side so they can see their little eye hole. You know? Now, here's the thing. The whole sexy goth culture thing, it's like... sexiness without class is just kind of trashy for me. So there's a fine line there, you know, that people tread very carefully. I've seen things, you know. No, dude, without class, it's useless to me. Yeah, they play My Chemical Romance music, and it's all black inside. I gotta look that up. That's the thing. I do coffee, hot chocolate, cheese. I'm a professional chef and baker. Again, reason why my mother's surprised. You really should. You should start getting into that. You figure out how that would work. I would have to find a location, like a really good location for a goth shop. Probably have to be in like California or New York. But right now is not the time to be opening a business. You know, let's check back in another 5 years. Ugh. Emo, my coffee is wrong. Nobody gets me. You don't understand. Not supposed to. I'm coffee. If you did this pumpkin guy, turn up dressed all in white and claim to be an albino goth claiming to bring light. I don't know. It might be a conflict of interest with the uber sarcastic people I hire. Dude, my interviews would be like, why would you want to work here? I really don't. All right, you're hired. What, really? Shit. Like it'd be all ticked off. Oh, man. That'd be hilarious. I did swear, but I was in character, so it's okay. You've been slowly switching to tea. Boo. I know, some people like tea better than coffee. Can I get a large nobody gets me with 2 pumps of vanilla and some milk? That'd be funny. I would love to make up little fun sayings for what's on the boards, you know, like kind of like Bob's Burgers of the day, you know, but only gothy, you know. Like Bauhaus bagels, you know. Peter Murphy muffins. They're just pale and white with one chip on their shoulder. Let's see. I'm not like the other baristas. Overnight oats, French toast will make it a friend another breakfast. Just give me some water or juice or milk. What? Get out of my store. Any lifestyle should have some secondary class involved into it. It should add beauty and style. It's not just depressing. Yeah, I've kind of been noticing that in the arena of socials. It's just more depressing than anything else. Goth oatmeal. Nah. I don't think goths are really up on their oatmeal, right? What is with the connection on Twitch today? I just keep bouncing back and forth between. Go.
Details about this position is you must not care, hardly show up for work, and tell customers you don't care to help them.
Yeah, and immediately escort Karens off the premises. Seriously, absolutely. Because I would be that person where I would just be like, look, if a customer's getting on your nerves, throw them out. I'd be like, what, really? No, like literally throw them out. Don't physically touch them. Say, get out of the store. And if they start getting irate, then the next step you say, get out of the store. And if they still start getting belligerent, be like, okay, I'm calling the cops. There you go. Here you go. That's it. That's it. I would do that. You give them 2 warnings. Third one's it's a phone call to the coppers. You know what I'm saying? I would totally do that. I have no problem tossing people out of a store. What? Because if they're bothering the rest of my clientele, the true people that should be there, all right? The people are just trying to sit there and maybe read some Edgar Allan Poe by candlelight. I don't want somebody coming in there saying, it's very dimly lit in here. I don't like this place. Can you turn on the lights? And it's like, no, this is how this is. If you don't like the aesthetic of this place, get out. How dare you get out? I am asking you to leave nicely. The next time it won't be. Go. All the staff as one says, get out. Get out. That's why I want the intercom button that you actually press where the whole cafe in unison has a rumbling, reverbing kind of get out kind of sound to it to get rid of customers. And then a cackling laugh as well as they walk out.
If I owned a store, I would let me employees know that if they encounter a Karen to tell them they need to leave or you'll set them on fire.
Yeah, I think that's a little extreme, though, because then you can get into threats and stuff like that. No, I always love to do stuff above board. So then it's like legally I can just be like, look, I'm asking you to leave. I have the right to serve whoever I want to. And you're not somebody I want to serve right now. You know? So why don't you get out? Why don't you leave, please? Why do you please leave the store? Please leave the store. Get out. See, even the store doesn't want you to be here. It's quite literally yelling at you. Get out. Go.
I like how people don't understand private property. So store have the right to tell the person to leave.
Yeah, that is a big thing. Everyone thinks if it's a public place, that means they can do whatever they want. But that's not the case. Every business is technically a private business and it's privately owned, you know, or whatever. Yeah, you can be in there because it's a public space, but it doesn't give you the right to act like a jerk, you know? It's weird. But when people walk in the door and whisper, welcome to the Dark Cafe. Yeah, you can do that too. You know, instead of like when, you know, those doors that open where it's like, bing bong, you can hear people walk in. It'd be like, welcome. And you're like, what the? That'd be kind of cool. Just little whispers throughout the thing that are automated by sensors. Like something under the table, you know, they sit down, they're like, enjoy. That kind of thing. That'd be kind of cool. But it has to happen randomly, not often, because then it'll get a little annoying. You know? It would be cool if you could have a chair pull back and then push back in when they go to sit. It'd be nice. Go.
Oh no, I've missed an hour and half of PG's stream. Well, it's not like it's life or death. Hope you're well, PG.
It could be. You didn't hear about the M&Ms. Could have saved your life. No, we've been on for 2.5 hours. There you go. Nice. Like the entrance to the Undercity, and wow, there you go. That's cool. I always had fun walking into that. I want to be able to play that game again. All right, come on, Microsoft, hurry up with this acquisition. Get rid of that guy that nobody likes. J. Van Ross, what's up? Dum bum bum bum. I get too confused. I wouldn't be sure if it's voices in the shop or in my head. Well, just as long as they're not arguing with each other, it'll be fine. Just have the outside of the coffee shop look like Victorian goth, and doors are huge, and have a black bat on the center of the door. I would just make them like those really. I literally have a door in mind for it, but I would have to change the exterior architecture of the building, which would be a little costly. But I'd figure something out. I'm good. I'm good with that creative thing in darkness. Yes. I think it would be cool. I really think. And you know what? Every table would have a little warming hot plate for your coffee, so it never goes cold. That's it. That would be awesome. You know, just something built into the table so you can just put your mug there, right? And it's like a cool mug, right? And it just keeps it warm. That's all. It'd be nice. Quite costly. Yeah, I know. Anytime you rearrange architecture for anything. Harry,
Welcome
what do
to
we,
our
hold on.
merry band of misfits.
DJ Goldie, hold that thought.
Greetings, page 9 moons sub. Woot woot.
Hey.
And such.
Lego. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's up? 9 moons. No, what do you mean Harry Potter is on the banned book list? What? Why? And isn't it a little late now? The book is like 20-something years old right now. Hey. We're putting Harry Potter on the banned book list. It's a little late. They have a theme park now. We probably should have been a little bit more proactive in banning this book. Do you realize there's like 8 movies out? There's a theme park. It's they literally celebrated 20 years. Oh. How can we ban it retroactively to prove a point? No. It's a theme park now. Get over yourself. God. Who does that? How are you doing today, Pump'Kin? I hope you're doing well, except for to smash my finger at the door.
There's a
No!
restaurant. The waitress is rude and nasty, but it's part of going to the show to eat.
Yeah, there you go. I know. That's fun. Gotta shake things up a little bit. Sarcastic people. I don't know. Good vibes to your finger. Ugh. I don't know. Smell a goth coffee franchise. Goth coffee everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm like, okay, the witches and spells and other evil things because it's not PC. What PC for kids? Dude, have you seen what kids watch? You think? What about the games they play? You're worried about Levioso and a book? Levioso. Oh, they're doing spells. Go play Call of Duty and shoot your friends in the face. What? Come on, dude. Ah, God. So weird. How can you ban something when it's traded on Wall Street, right? You realize, Harry Potter's like a public stock right now. I don't think we could really ban that right now. But the children, think of the children. I don't know. They seem to enjoy the amusement park and the movies and the merchandise and the Lego sets and all that other stuff. But you sure you want to go through this banning Harry Potter thing? Yes, there's witchcraft and spells. Okay, sure. All right, yeah, let's placate them with the banned. Put it on the banned book list. Let's see. How many copies of Harry Potter have they already sold worldwide? Oh, about 18 billion. Okay, you sure you want to go through this?
Someone traded me a shiny Ponyta yesterday. Been trying to use it to breed a shiny. Got a theme going on and can't name trades for some reason.
First world problems. What's
Not
up?
PC for kids. Watch the news sometime.
All right. But aren't children anymore what evil? Yeah, and here's the thing. Everyone that was into Harry Potter as a kid, they're already adults right now. Okay? Like, were you trying to stop the next... They've already sold billions of books in multiple languages across the globe. What are you going to try to... That's like... I can't even think of an equivalent to trying to stop something. That's like... God, I can't even think of that. No, that's literally the dumbest banned book move on the planet right now. That's wow. Adults with their own kids, yeah. Showing them how to read Harry Potter, yes. And then in this one, Harry Potter and Dumbledore, blah, 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 blah. I like this book, Dad. Yeah, I liked this book when I was a kid, too. Yeah. Do you realize they're trying to ban this? Oh, well, that's stupid, Dad. This book is great. I know, right? God. Let's ban a book that's been sold all over the planet already. Like, people have multiple copies of this thing, and you're expecting to ban it now? What are you going to do? Hurt their bottom line? I mean, what a bunch of clowns. I could get into a whole philosophical discussion on the idea of banning books, but it's pretty useless.
It still amazes me to see the stupidity that goes in the world today. I fear for the future.
Yeah, but you know what? Everyone's feared for the future since its inception. Everybody. Everyone has a fear of the unknown, and that's what the future is, an unknown. So I wouldn't worry about it, because it's just going to be more the same because people aren't that creative. We'll have better tech, though. Bum, 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 bum. We're all rebels now. Yeah. Play a proper game like Shadows of Chernobyl. I don't understand a single thing that person said. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Is that really a proper game? I don't know. Lego Harry Potter. Anyway. All right, but who's doing what? Because we are winding down here, so we got something to say. Do it now. Is that Texas or Florida? Yeah, what state? Yeah, what state's trying to ban this yet again? Yeah. Because I'm curious. Because I mean, usually people have a guess. Like, anytime there's a banned book kind of thing, they're like, oh, it must be this state in the United States. Go.
Can you imagine the bonfire that would be made by burning 500 million copies of Harry Potter?
Yeah, but they'd still keep printing them, so it's not really going to matter.
Nice.
Yeah.
Daniel Radcliffe, Zach Sharf, Tuesday, January 18th, 2022, 9:20 a.m. middle dot 2 minutes. Read in this article, Daniel Radcliffe, English actor. Watch, Daniel Radcliffe.
Spider, none of that made sense. What are you doing? Yeah, we know about the Weird Al Yankovic story. You kind of want to shorten that to get to the point instead of doing a cut and paste, because when you do a cut and paste like that, then you're just getting most of the cut and paste, but not the actual information. Ah, God. Still making what? Is the word ban? I don't know what ban. What word?
Spooky scary skeletons.
Go.
Boo.
Not to mention ebooks and audiobooks.
Yeah, you can only burn so many ebooks. Wait a second. Oh, God. Can we delete them? No, they're still floating in the ether. People have it tied to their cloud account and whatnot. But, what? How do I ban a book that I cannot ban? Yeah. Come on. Never cared for Harry Potter that much as a Percy Jackson reader.
There is no escape.
Go. Aaron Soon, what's up? Thank you. 36 moons. Hey, everyone forgets about cloud storage. I don't know. I think humanity is super flawed right now, and we're just weeding out the garbage as it goes. EM Pulse. Dude, if you really want to ban a book that much, come on. What? It's ridiculous. I'll just reprint it. Right? What about the audiobooks? People don't even know how to read. It's still being disseminated amongst the youth. Harry Potter! Stop Harry Potter! God. I don't know. It's just really weird way they choose it. It was, you know what? Here's the thing. If it was just put on another book list, they're probably doing it for notoriety because it was the 20th anniversary of the movie. Kind of the way Jon Stewart was complaining about the depiction of goblins in that movie. I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, anytime there's an anniversary of anything, there's always people that come out of the woodwork trying to drum up controversy to kind of latch on to the coattails there, as it were, and be like, hey, look, we're doing stuff too. 20 years of Harry Potter. It should be banned. Oh, my God. There you go. Kind of like the way PETA seems to latch on to certain things that are popular in the news. Like, remember when Animal Crossing was a big thing and, PETA in their infinite wisdom decided to, break things out of the museum or something, whatever they were trying to do. So, yeah, it's just look at what we're doing too, to kind of latch on to already media notoriety. Don't worry about it. PETA. I can't find anything before 2019. What? The Utes. Yeah. Digital books are so easily duplicated and stored on thumb drives that banning them would be physically impossible. And digitally. It would be. There's no way. There's no way to ban anything. You could just keep it off a particular platform, but it exists. You have banned nothing. Yeah. So there you go. Bum, bum, bum. According to Jon Stewart, what he said is part of the bit of, and the news took it out of context. It was part of a bit, and the news took it out of context. Okay, I'll take his word for that. The news took it out of context. Well, make sure your context is what it needs to be, as opposed to turning that into an actual thing. But you know what? Because he doesn't. Jon Stewart is not a dumb person. I couldn't imagine him like making comments about goblins in Harry Potter and trying to make it a issue. You know. So that's why, all right, maybe it is. But I found that really weird that was even in the news, and then it kind of got pushed around to all these other little Associated Press type things, and I'm just like, really? You know? But of course, nobody explains context, so there you go. So I would say maybe that's true. I'm sorry, but if you try to ban a world-famous book set, you're going to get a letter to emails, yeah. You follow, thank you. What's up? You don't like Harry Potter, just never liked it, and people don't like you, and I don't understand why people hate you for it. Dude, if you don't like Harry Potter, that's fine. I only like the Harry Potter. I like the first 2 movies, and then the rest of it, I was like, could we stop? You know? Because then it came this like weird pre-adolescent bickering amongst Potter and his friends, and I'm just like, ugh. You know? It was all right, but I wouldn't put it up there like, oh my God, everyone has to read this. No, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fine. It goes the same thing with everything. You're not supposed to like what everyone else likes. If you do, then you're mindless. You know? And clearly you are not. So deal with it. Hey, but hey, it's difficult not being mindless. You know, because then everyone expects you to like what they like. And then you're like, no, I'm an objective thinker and I don't like it. And they'd be like, what? How dare you? Get them thinking for themselves. They have their own tastes. Get them. The future and death are common fears because no one has returned from either to tell us what they are. Well, kind of, if you believe those spooky ghost shows, then there is an afterlife. And if Ghostbusters has taught me anything. Okay, anyway, let's see. Why is Harry Potter book 5 the largest book, yet only the 7th book's movie is 2 parts? Money, that's why. They wanted to milk out the last part of the film for 2 parts, so everyone came back. That's why. I didn't read the book. I watched the movies. Yeah, I didn't read the books either. I actually heard the first book as an audiobook. That was it. I'm a thinking man. I'm a thinking man. Jon Stewart recently just won an award. Yeah, I know. Awards to me are just, you know, hey, here's an award. I don't know. I would definitely like to just, hold on.
Potter was okay. But then I was introduced to the Dresden Files.
Ah, yeah, Dresden Files. Not as well known, but still pretty fun. I'm still waiting for them to make a series out of that. They were supposed to, and now it's been like this development limbo. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. Dresden Files is supposed to make a series. Because they had a series, but apparently people didn't like it. The future is the present, but later. The reason not many people like Harry Potter anymore is because what J.K. Rowling said. Yeah, Rowling's got kind of a big mouth, you know, but she can afford to. So, no, Rowling's always just doing something dumb, you know, like, hey, look, I did this thing here and I said this stuff and now nobody likes it, allegedly. But there you go. People got big mouths. What are you gonna do? You either
Keep it classy.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised by the fact Neil Gaiman won a Hugo Award for Sherlock fanfiction.
I don't know. This is why I don't put too much importance on awards. They won several Golden Globes. I don't care. They won a Tony. Don't care. They got an Academy Award for... Don't care. You know, you can put all those little things all over your posters, and I'm just like, whatever. Thank you. Screw the rules. I have money. I don't know. Even if it's an opinion that I don't agree with, I mean, I think everyone should have a right to have an opinion. You know, and if the opinion's just kind of skewed, I'd be like, all right, well, they're kind of jank in their brain. But, I don't know. My high school teacher thinks Harry Potter is about magic, sex, and bandit for no reason. Oh, well, here's the thing. That's when you tell your teacher, excuse me, did you actually read this? Did you read the book? And if they say, yes, they did, then you know what? Okay, teach, here's what we're going to do. Pop quiz. You love giving those out right now. Here's what we're going to do. You know, and then try to glean some information out of them that's only in the book and not the movies. You know, but that means you got to do your homework too. If you want to entrap them, you know, and be like, okay, then clearly you haven't read the book. You just watched a movie and said that you read the book. Yeah, now you know how it feels, right? I would totally do that. Absolutely. Stopped caring about Harry Potter years ago. Yeah, I never really got into it as much as most people did. I was like, it was there. I watched it. It's okay. Some awards are overrated. Yeah, I think they are. Doesn't File series on Sci-Fi was killed by infighting at Sci-Fi at the time. At this point, it's kind of unwatchable to me. Yeah, but they're supposed to actually like reboot it properly with the actual authors working on it. So I don't know where that is now, but I heard this years ago. So the movie is a short cliff notes of the books. There you go.
My high school teacher would do that. He would ask on a test what color was this in chapter 2.
All right. And then they'll know. Then they'll know. Yeah. I didn't have teachers that swift, so I always picked a book that had a movie and I would watch it. And then I would look in the book real quick for something that might have not been in a movie. So they thought it was like, you know, and I would throw it in there deliberately because I knew that's what they would. Don't just watch the movie, because they would always say, don't just watch the movie. I'll know. Oh, will you? Okay. Let's see. So then just find one difference. You know, and then just point that out. Yeah, there was a big difference between the movie and the thing where this part, blah, 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 they talk about this. And it's easy to skim a book for differences, you know, especially if you've already seen a movie. Thank you. My teacher used to play movies and then go, well, the book was better, but here's the movie. Well, there's a smart teacher that knows that people aren't going to read. Go.
Award shows. The Foreign Press Committee loves him until the shady deals come to light.
All right. Yeah. Oh, gee, it's so weird the way, you know, all these people got, you know, whatever. That's why awards are just terrible. Thank you. Unlike middle school, we have to write stuff kind of like our own book based on, like, questions he gave us from the book, and we will get a grade on it. It was so boring. Yeah. School's very rarely entertaining or educational. It's like daycare for people with words. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's literally what school now is. You know, as far as I see, it's just you're throwing a bunch of kids in a school and you're like, here's some words, read those. Math. You know, and then they get to go home at a certain time. It's not a place for smart people. Rick and Morty, come on. Best movie I saw based on a book was The Green Mile. I didn't watch that. I don't know why. I don't know. I like Christine. Yeah, the killer car. That was it. Adapting a book into a movie means that some things have to change in order to make the narrative fit within the medium constraints. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. You know, just as long as it works. You know, I'm not, dude, I just want to be entertained. I'm not going to sit there and go, how dare they change this part? Brr. I don't care. I'm not that nitpicky about, what do you call it, lore at this point, because no company is anyway. So it's not like anyone really cares. Like, nobody cares but the actual hardcore fans, and those are the ones I feel bad about, you know? Because they get super emotionally invested in the stuff, and they know it's going to get obliterated at some point, Cowboy Bebop, and then people are going to be like, how dare they, you know? Ralph Wiggum, words are good. I'm in high school now, and every year in English class, our teacher would get fired or quit. So, oh my God. So we never have stable English teachers. So when our teachers asked us in other classes, if you don't know something that's English related, don't you guys have an English teacher? And we all look at each other like, no. Well, we did, but we have a high turnover rate for English teachers. We're not sure if they were just stupid or they just didn't care about us. But either way, they're all gone. They're all gone. We are of the school that has no stable English teacher. We're getting taught by interns right now. How long will you last? That would be my conversation. Oh, God. Tell me words. Oh, no, those are highlighted. Stop that. Oh, let's see. When I was a kid, I hated reading, but I found one amazing teacher that helped me. She even tutored me to reading one summer. Years later, after publishing my first book and doing my first book signing, she randomly found me, and it was like one of the best reunions of my life. Nice. There you go. I've never had a teacher that encouraged me to read, because anytime I was reading, it was a comic book. And, you know, back then, everyone was just like, how are you reading that garbage? You know? It was reading, nonetheless, whether there's pictures or not. There was words, and these were Chris Claremont era of X-Men. So there were a lot of words I didn't know that I actually looked up myself. So yeah, that's basically my best example of reading for someone who doesn't like reading. But, you know, of course, back then they would just take your comic and either confiscate it or throw it directly in the trash. And I'd be like, hey, I paid good money for that. And be like, well, it's in the garbage now. You know, I had a weird childhood. But there you go. English teachers are like, define against what dark art teachers no one ever... Oh, God. Remember the Pizza Hut thing where you read books and get the plastic sticker? No, I didn't have that.
They made a movie based off the book My Side of the Mountain. I loved the book, but the movie was awful and nothing like the book.
Yeah, that happens, you know? So you got to like one version of whatever it is you like and hope they don't ruin it. But, you know, Star Wars has taught us many a time, whatever you like will be destroyed. Now I'm thinking my past English teachers from high school, they all loved my poetry and encouraged me to keep writing. Well, I didn't get any of that. I got none of that. Zero. None. Dude, like, I didn't get encouragement until, like... hold on. Still waiting for it. No, there was that one art teacher in high school. And every teacher did not really care for your academic approach, but they loved you when there was an art project involved. So that was the moral of the story for me, is nobody wants to talk to you unless they can use you. So I learned that real quick. You know, and teachers would be like, oh, could you draw this? I'd be like, oh, now you want me. Okay, yeah, sure. Other than that, zero encouragement, like zero. I don't know what it was about that school, but everyone was just like terrible, like quite literally terrible. You know? Every once in a while, there'd be somebody who'd be like, wow, you got some talent there, you know? They'd be like a little surprised, but other than that, they were like, yeah, you're talented, but don't do that here. I'm like, well, then be interesting. Yeah. But those gerbils are running really hard in the public guy's head. In hindsight, forcing people on books on people will probably not keep people reading. Yeah, I still don't read books. I need pictures. I'm a visual person. And I wish back then there was a concept of visual learners, because we totally are visual learners. And if there's something we like, we'll learn more about it, like comic books. There was a lot of words that we did not know what they were, and we looked them up. And we actually got a more extensive vocabulary through comic books than we did through any literature that was beaten over our head, you know, constantly. You know, if you don't know a word, look it up. I know, but these are words I've never used in my entire life, and I never did. You know, hey, Chris Claremont era of X-Men, hey, I learned some words in there that I used. Which still I got weird looks from. They'd be like, how do you know that word? And then you got to tell them it's from a comic book. And then they're like, no, you heard that somewhere else. Oh, okay, here, you're one of those. God. That is always the worst thing. When you tell somebody that you learned something from a comic book and they just don't believe you. No, you must have heard that somewhere else. No, my brain still works and I know where I heard something and where I learned it. No, but it couldn't have been a comic book. Okay, I guess it was your teachings of wisdom. Okay, does that make you feel better? Thank you, Chris Claremont. Let's see. Yeah, it was when my teacher literature. What happened? It swept it into the... What, really? To make the teacher spread most of students, but wow, these just went away. Why is everyone's talking about teachers now? Everyone hates teachers now. Oh, God. Graphic novels. Graphic novels, dang it. They're graphic novels. Yeah, it's a good book. The Hatchet series. I hated that. My teachers hated that I drew cartoons anime because it ruins your skills. Not if you want to be a cartoonist. Go.
Someone asked where I learned some of my words, by grown adults my age. The answer? Monty Python and Foamy.
Oh, God. And I don't want to hear that, especially the foamy part. Yeah, but dude, you can learn a lot just from media, but you got to have some decent media exposed to you before, it doesn't all have to come from a book. Like, I mean, that was, if I've learned anything is, you can learn whatever you want, in any form. You can learn from video games, you can learn from comics, you can learn from movies, and all that stuff. It's just like, what's the problem? Who cares how people are learning or what they're learning from as long as it's good, Jeez. I know, people are like, but you have to learn from this because this is better. According to you, okay? Because even back then, art is subjective. And, some people may like Shakespeare, some people may not, okay? People tell me where I learned something will get me kicked out of class, right? Where did you learn that from? Not telling. I knew a lot of big words, complex ones from anime, mangas, comics, and mostly from just reading Gothic literature, Edgar Allan Poe, and so on, and folktales. Yeah, I mean, that's a good, well-rounded vocabulary, As long as you can expand that vocabulary, who cares how, All you need to know is a couple of good words that most people don't, and you're smart, apparently. People are like, wow, I'm very impressed with their vocabulary. They knew that word. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, there you go. Goosebumps. Kindergarten. Nice. My English teacher from 9th grade, straight wife, kids, but he seems like the most... All right. Maybe they're just flamboyant. Maybe they're hiding it. I don't know. Depends on where you are locally. I enjoyed comics, Mad, and crack magazines. Nice. Who said imagination is more important than knowledge? What? That would be Einstein. Einstein. Final answer. Survey says, ding, 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 Einstein. The one person who actually likes Shakespeare. Oh. I got very bored with it. Like, thou arst boring me. That kind of thing. And we got exposed to, like, Shakespeare stuff at a rather young age because they were like, oh, everyone will love Romeo and Juliet. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna just have a bunch of kids sit through a love story. Yeah, because that's basically the target demographic that you want. And not only is it a love story, it is a boring story with words we do not understand yet. God. Hidden flamboyance. No, apparently a teacher there. I don't know. There's a thing going on. Boom, boom, boom. At my school, we have never read Shakespeare, not once. Give it time. They'll try to hoist it on you at some point. Maybe they won't. Maybe Shakespeare's not even a thing because they're like, nobody's going to get this. I learned words from horror movies. Yeah, dude. Actually, if you want a better vocabulary, and I know this is going to sound stupid, watch a lot of English shows because writers for English shows have a more extensive vocabulary than most American writers for shows. So I got to tell you, you'll get a head start if you're watching, say Doctor Who. I'm not even joking about it. Yeah, Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, that's a good story that you want to give kids, right? Hey, if you're in love with somebody and people and your family don't understand, you know what the best way to solve that is? Yeah. Thanks, Shakespeare / school system. What? Let's see. College will now throw... Wait, they are going to wait till college to expose people to Shakespeare? I think that's kind of long. Okay, not for nothing. We had Shakespeare in like 6th grade, okay? I'm not even joking about that. And people were like, what the are we reading here? Because it was way too early for people. But hey, 3rd year high school. Those should be your Shakespeare years. All right? But wow, they're going to wait till college? Oof, talk about the slow decline of the human mind. Wow. Most Gothic literature was banned in my school. Something about there being cause of... Yeah, I mean, I can see that. Maybe that's why they don't do Shakespeare over there. Because it's a little... the self stuff, Doctor Who was originally meant to be an educational TV show. And it was. Exterminate. See? We know other alien life forms have a good concept of the human entity. Let's see. Honestly, Romeo and Juliet was based around a real-life couple of Gilbert family, if I'm right. Yeah, but, a lot of Shakespeare stuff ended up being based on well-known royalty kind of things, or allegories, parables for real-life stuff. Some of it was actually rather political as well, but, you know, who wants to get into that? Never read Shakespeare books till senior year in high school. Wow. All right, well, hey, congratulations for that school throwing Shakespeare at you at a really young age when you probably wouldn't understand it, but, you know, at least they thought more of your class than, I guess, education systems now. Yeah, we studied Romeo and Juliet and Macbeth at the same age as you, Pump Guy. Oh, nice. There you go. Good. Bifrost. Nice. That's like a crazy young age. It's trying to be absorbing that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like you're literally trying to learn a whole other language to decipher how these people talk. You know? And you're just like, what is happening here? Shakespeare tragedies. The tragedies. Yeah, the tragedy is you're forcing us to read this. That's the tragedy. We didn't grade expectations. Yeah, my God. And they started throwing stuff like Great Gatsby and all of that other stuff, that hoity-toity literature we didn't care about. And we're talking about, like, they wanted us to read, like, Mark Twain in 5th grade. You know? Animal Farm was, like, 6th grade. Great Expectations. You know, all that other weird, Tale of Two Cities. That, you know, classic literature that, you know, kind of puts you to sleep. At least it does for, you know, when you're in 5th, 6th, 7th grade. So, you know, they threw a lot of high-end stuff at us as kids for some reason. I've always felt Shakespeare was overrated. I would have to go back and read it, but, you know, there was also rumors that Shakespeare wasn't just one person. It was like a group of people writing. So even that's still out for debate, whether Shakespeare was an individual or just the Andy Warhol of writing, where he would just have a little factory of people working on stuff, you know? I didn't read Shakespeare in middle school, but got to read The Hobbit. See, now that I would have enjoyed. If they were like, hey, here, read The Hobbit. I'd be like, oh my God, I remember there was a cartoon about that. You know, that kind of thing. I would have been fine with that. Lord of the Rings, throw that at me. I'd be cool with that. You know, but they had to have us read all this other crap. And I'm like, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit isn't less literature because it deals with fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Remember Animal Farm in your first year of high school. Really? That late? I feel like that was late for people. Oh, weird. Let's see. Lion Witch in the Wardrobe was also a series we covered back in, would be 4th, 5th grade. Nice.
What about Mike and Men?
Mice and Men? Yeah, there was that too. With Death of a Salesman we had to sit through. God, there's just so many books they wanted us to read that were, I mean, you know, no fault of their own. They were basically considered literary classics. But, you know, they didn't give us any William Burroughs. I had to search that out myself, you know? Hey, schools, how come you're not exposing, it's always Keats and Yeats. Nobody deals with William Burroughs, huh? Come on. That was the other thing, poetry. We had to deal with a lot of Keats and Yeats because that was like the only two people knew, apparently. It's the only poets. We're going to touch on poetry. Keats and Yeats, Keats and Yeats, Keats and Yeats. Oh, God. I read The Hobbit, 9th grade. Nice.
Kill a Mockingbird.
That we didn't do. We didn't do that one. We did, God, what was it? Like War and Peace they tried at, and people were like, no. Weird stuff like that. Yeah. Shakespeare isn't for everyone, but no one can deny that his works were very influential in Western literature. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's like even Edgar Allan Poe, you could sit there and read some of the stuff and just be like, oh, my God. You know. But, you know, it's always hit or miss like everything. There were Flowers of Algernon in high school. That was the other thing. There was this person that was just all about Oscar Wilde, which was actually interesting for me. Because we got to watch, like, the movie Picture of Dorian Gray before they tried to get us to read it. And it was mesmerizing, the performances, because it was the old one movie that they showed. The one with, I think, I forget the name of the actors, but the one that played the woman in Murder, She Wrote was in it. Oh, God, why can't I remember her name? Whatever her name is. You guys know who I'm talking about.
Geld ist wunderbar.
Go.
Catcher in the Rye. Lord of the Flies. Canterbury Tales and books like that.
Yeah, Lord of the Flies, Catcher in the Rye. Definitely, we had to do those. Not the other one, though.
My English class didn't have us read 1984, but that was because of the ROTC program I was in. Instead had to read a dramatic biography of a kamikaze pilot. Then the following year, the Canterbury Tales.
Fun times.
They made us read Jane Eyre in high school. I have never been so bored in my life.
Yeah, that'll do it to you. Yeah.
Atlas shrugged.
Yeah, so did I. Yeah, Angela Lansbury. She played. She had a part in the really old from like
Have
the
a cookie.
40s. Picture of
Animal
Dorian Gray.
Farm.
Yeah, Animal Farm. We covered that one. Yeah. So we got to do that, and that was cool because I was like, oh, dude, this guy is. You know what I appreciated about Oscar Wilde, even at a young age, was the wit. There was a bit of sarcasm there. And dude, it was actually pretty good. And I was like, oh wow, what is this? And then there was a couple other things that we got exposed to later on, and then we actually took the initiative to go look out for stuff later. So Oscar Wilde's writing still holds up pretty well. Yeah, I mean, environments and whatnot are dated, but some of the wordplay on there is, of course, what he's known for. So, of course, I'm going to say, yeah, that's awesome. But definitely worth a look. Even if you don't want to sit through the words, get a couple of movies. You know, find reviews of the better ones and just sit there and just listen. I did a report on Helter Skelter in 8th grade, made a kid puke and got sent home. Well, then you just could, that's a testimony to the effectiveness, right, of your report. If anything, they should give you an A+ for that. A+, made people vomit. Orwell was plenty dark. Yeah. I read Catcher in a Rye a while back. It was all right. I'm glad I didn't read till now because I would hate it if I was forced to read it in school. Yeah. I was in advanced literature. We did Thoreau and Emerson. I remember that because I had to do an exam on them. Both my teachers had the paper. They were both high. What? Told my teacher in the paper that they were both high, but that it made sense from their perspectives. Oh, there you go. Nice. I thought you told. I read that wrong, and I thought Snow White said, "Hey, both you teachers are high, but it makes sense from your perspective." Like, wait, that's a pretty good report. Go.
I adore the importance of being
That one.
earnest.
Yeah.
It is such a good story.
It is. It is. There was a movie that with Rupert Everett, I think their name was, and Colin Firth, I think, was also in there. Yeah, find the ones that have good actors in there because no, some of them are kind of but definitely. Those are good too. Some of the audiobooks there, if you get some good performance of the Oscar Wilde stuff, oof. It's just a fun listen. Yeah. I know, look at me getting all highbrow. Let's see. My creative writing always got me in trouble. Junior year of high school apparently was too dark. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, God. I learned real quick, anytime you do creative writing for a class, you know, they want you to speak from your soul until you speak from your soul. And then all of a sudden, your parents get called in. Yeah, we're concerned. We had some writings from them and blah, 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 blah. Well, you never read any dark thing? Hey, you remember Shakespeare that you were pushing on us? Yeah, that wasn't dark? Oh, but that's different. Oh, really? How? Two people creative stuff that was dark. What's the problem here? Yeah. That's ridiculous. It frustrates me that everyone wants everybody to be creative until that creativity is dark. And then all of a sudden it's bad. You know, you're disturbed. You're disturbed. Why? Why is this any different from, like, you know, Death of a Salesman or anything else like that, where somebody's doing something stupid and people get murdered in a book and people do self stuff, you know, and all that other stuff. Let people who create dark stuff, you know, and as long as they're not on a watch list, it shouldn't make a difference, right? God. Creative writing class equals creative suppression. Pretty much. They're like, oh, just write how you feel. Yeah. Same in art class and all that other stuff. You draw some wicked, you know, I want to say Junji Ito stuff with just twisted stuff happening in art class. Dude, you're getting letters sent home. You know, it's like, you want me to be creative. Let me create. Well, we don't want anything that dark. Well, okay. You don't, but I do. And if I like something, other people will like that too, because we're not all that different. You know, come on. Flaps for Algernon always
human
hit
did a
art for me.
thing.
Yeah.
Dante's Inferno literally talks about hell, body horror, and sins. Well, that's culture. This is dark smut. Waste of my afternoon in the principal office.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yep. It's weird. Everyone wants you to just, express yourself within their confines. So it's like, this is your sandbox. Don't go beyond it. Flowers for Algernon always hit me hard because he used to beg for someone to cure my Asperger's syndrome, but then later learned it used to be an advantage rather than a hindrance. Exactly. Exactly. There you go. Dump, bump, bump. I suppose westerns with guns in them can't be written anymore. I'm sure they can. They'll probably just end up on a banned book list. Speak from your soul. Then they find out where your soul's been. Oh, God. It's been to dark places. Oh, God. Yeah, they want you to write from your soul, but keep it commercial. You got to appeal to the masses. Why? Go. Oh, new follow. Thank you. Appreciate. I knew someone in my class that was totally into researching the minds of the serial killers, Jack the Ripper, Jeffrey Dahmer, and stuff like that. Yeah, people gravitate towards stuff like that. The fantastic thing about Oscar Wilde is a lot of the books are satire, and no one picked up on it in the schools. Oh, I picked up on it. Oh, God. Bum, 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 bum. Hi, admin of memes. Hello. What's up? You're coming in at the tail end of the stream. I hope you're doing well. What's up? My teacher just got tired. What? See, I'm getting tired too. I'm dyslexic on words. Dyslexicing. Is that a word? I don't know. My teacher just got, just tried. Why did I put that in there? Like, just got tired. I think because I'm tired. My teacher just tried to. Oh, God, I'm trying to read it.
Happy 17 moons, Pumpkin Guy. Sorry I missed the stream.
That's all right. Wednesday, what's up? Hope you're doing well. What's up? My teacher just tried to accuse me of somehow plagiarism because she didn't believe that I wrote it. Had to go and pull out 3 stories and 10 poems that I literally published to prove her were my writing. Isn't that some stuff? Like, this is too good for you. Oh, wow, you think so much of me. Thanks. You must have stolen this work. What? Wow. Wow. I want a public retraction after I prove you wrong. Man, people. Johnny Got a Gun is banned from publication. It's such a good book and movie. Why? Why is it banned? What if you write a book report on a book that has violence in it? Well, then I don't know if they're going to allow you to use that book. I don't know what school is like now. So if you go to pick out a book that's like got a lot of violence in it, like technically Hunger Games is filled with violence. Can you do a book report on that? Because that's more violent than most classical literature. You know, but people still find it legit. How's Sunday going? So far, so good. It's all right. Yours has been chill? Nice. There you go. Got Paint Pro 2 to what Streamlabs YouTube things. You do that. I want to show my support even though I'm at work right now. People call their bank on a Sunday for any reason other than fraud or lost cards. Version. Oh, God. Honey teeth, good luck. Wow. Oof. I hate school. School is what it is. I mean, I feel like it's a roll of the dice depending on your class. You know, it's like either really good, really bad. Craps. You know, that kind of thing. Hey, college was awesome, dude. Going to an art college was probably the best thing mentally you could do for yourself if you're an artist. The cost is probably ridiculously too high right now, but my God, it was nice to go into an environment where people were like-minded artists and be like, thank God the world isn't like high school. But technically the world is like high school. I was just in an art school anomaly right there. So, anyway. My like teacher back in high school assigned us to make up short sentences of certain words and draw pictures and make an example. My best friend was a slasher film fan. She would write them about killers and would draw graphic images, and our teacher never freaked out about it. Well, that's good, you know, but that's very rare. Most teachers would freak out about it. All right, for book reporters to get some depth so they could talk about. It keeps jumping around. Oh, my words. I had to go because I was always told I couldn't just test out of classes. Just test out. You can do that. Plot is based on a real soldier, and it depicts what happened so unflinchingly and depressing. It was thought to keep people from enlisting. Oh, there you go. Yeah, if I read something like that, I'd probably pass, right? Schools have changed from creating creative students to creating complaint students. Oh, compliant. Or complaint, which are both the same. Art colleges is ridiculously expensive, but glad you turned out all right. Yeah. It is. It wasn't like, because you went years ago, so it wasn't that bad, you know? So It was pricey, but not grossly. The art supplies were more expensive than anything else. You taught growing up how to talk and walk till you get to school, and they tell you to shut up and sit down. Exactly. True. In the 80s, I attended a commercial photography school. It was cutthroat. Cutthroat. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. No, I mean, art, it was, I'd say art school was kind of like that towards the end of it when people started realizing they had to make a career out of it. And we just opted out of all that noise. So when people were doing like, I guess art showings or, photo showings or whatever, there was a lot of negativity amongst friends that were friends for years prior. And all of a sudden, competition got in there. But, I didn't care. So I was just hanging out saying, yeah, whatever. Hey, are you going to do that art show? I'm like, nah, I don't even care. Yeah, but people are going to see it. I'm like, I don't care. Again, I was never much of a self-promotion. So, it wasn't a big deal. And I didn't have people hate me because, like, well, you're taking up a spot. Even teachers were like, dude, you're not going to submit anything to this thing? It's, we'll judge. I mean, you probably got a couple of pieces that'll get in. I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't matter. They're like, what? Because then whatever got in, everyone else would hate them for it. And I'm just like, I don't, it's kind of like being on Newgrounds. If you get an award, everyone hates you for it. Oh, God. Let's see. The book is banned for publication during the time of the war because it's been awarded to people the music committee won. Yeah. I get pulled aside for my nihilistic poetry and creative writings. Somebody's got to do it, right? Bum, bum, bum. Now you make a living with art with negative undertone. Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? I don't even think my undertone is negative. It's just more logical, but logic is negative. It's kind of frowned upon now because, society just wants everyone to shut up. Yeah, there you go. Remember one of the essays I wrote about a movie I watched last year at community college? It got featured as one of the best essays I've ever read. She wanted to use it for future classes, and I said, sure. Sure, go ahead. That's pretty impressive. Yes, I saw that. Pum'Kin got what? Catalog gigs were primo during that time frame. Yeah. Catalogs. I got my work in a catalog. Who cares? James Webb said, no, there was, there used to be a book publication. Basically, all students would submit their work, and if it got chosen, it would end up in a book publication, like That Matters Now, that would go around to industry, and people could find new artists through there. And when you were starting freelancer, that was a really good place to get your artwork. They have in the libraries that you can kind of get old copies of just to see old artwork. I forget what it was called, but who cares? It's like ancient history. And it's like, I got to tell you, for the few freelance jobs, what you did early on in your career, dreadful experiences. Dreadful. Everybody wanted, I want this way, this way, this way. Now change that color, do this, da, 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 da. I'm like, if you know exactly what you want, then just, what are you doing? Why am I here even being a creative? Well, you had a kind of quirky style, but change this. So change everything that I've ever done for you. Yes. Oh my God, freelance is awful. Not negative. How many times has Foamy told you to bleep yourself? Well, yeah, but there's a positive aspect that it frees up a spot for other people, right? So you got to think of the positive aspect. Hope just video chatted me. She says, hi, low guy. Hey, hi, Hope. What's up? Hope made my day, but 4 days till I'm off these darn devices back on my feet. Yeah. Hey, good vibes. Hold on. Boom. Good vibes. Lakota Warrior. Stay hydrated. Damn it. Hydration is key. Stay hydrated. Boom. Hydration. What's up? I'm going to go ahead and get started. You go get started, Evie. I know. I'm making Evie wait here. It's ridiculous. Well, 3 hours and 20 minutes almost. I was published 11 times before I graduated high school. It's interesting. Nice. Good job. Can you imagine that? Just being in high school and or having work already published? And then when they ask you, like, hey, you blah, 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 be like, all right, here's what I've published so far. You want to hedge your bets on this conversation right here? Huh? My birthday's in 3 weeks on February 14th. Hey, happy birthday later. Good vibes all around. Yeah. I want this and I want that, and I can't pay you now. You get paid in residuals. Yeah, I never get paid in residuals. Dude, I think what collectively over all the freelance work you've done, you made $600. Like, I think collectively, like $600 at every freelance job you've ever done. There were a couple. I'm not gonna say there was like thousands of them. Yeah, like $600. So basically, that would have paid partial rent. The early part of your career would have paid partial rent for a month. Ugh. It was super difficult. Really is. It's not like it's easier now, but at least we get to do what we do, you know? Hope loves you, little guys. Remember to stay, take care of you. Wait, hey, see you Wednesday. There you go. Lakota Warrior. Rest up. There you go. Hi. Hope later. Okay. February 14th is Valentine's Day. Boo. 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 Ah, Valentine's Day. Yeah. I gotta get lunch. My first publication was back in 3rd grade. The librarian made me write a short story, and she published it. That was the other thing. You had a poem published in some thing in college as well, and then people hated you for it. And it wasn't anything weird. It's not like it called anybody out in there. It was just artsy, you know, dark thing. But everyone else wanted that spot, and for some reason they picked you for some godforsaken reason. And that's why we didn't do any of those art publications and other stuff, because I was so, you know, dismayed at people's reactions of like, oh, yeah, no, I wrote something too, you know. And it was probably, I think it was a lot better than this. You know, that kind of, it's a little snide comments like that. You know, and it's like, all right, that's how the art field is going to be. You know, it's really ridiculous how people are like that. I don't understand. Like, nobody was ever happy, you know, because they always looked at it like you took their spot. And I'm just like, I just did what I did. And, you know, I guess people liked it. Thank you, I guess. That was the other thing. When you're working at the record store and you got 4i Records published in an actual music magazine and you were so proud of yourself and you showed people around because it was something you did, you created, it was your own work, and you wanted to share it, and people were like, oh, well, look at this guy. He's published now. Big guy, you know? I'm just like, all right, shut up, you. That's it. Close up the magazine and leave. Basically, this is why we don't show work to anybody anymore. Just like, God. No, your parents were always supportive, but I mean, I don't know, general public has not been, and I don't know why it is, you know? When I say general public, I don't mean you guys, come on. It was just weird, just the interactions with other people who just weren't crazy about the work. It's just kind of the way it is. Mr. Fancy Pantsy, look at him, published guy. Librarians is a decent series. I think Dawn watched that. I never got into it, though. Magazines are dying. Magazines are dead. But I mean, back then, when you were published in a magazine, that was pretty epic. That was like, I was mesmerized by that. I was like, oh my God, published in a, wow. You know? And we still have a big stack of magazines that we at 4i Records published in. And we have a couple of them framed, you know, that kind of thing. But other than that, it's just like, you know, it's like getting published in a magazine is like, whatever. Bum, 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 bum. No, and you would do those for free. Yeah, because you were just like, I'm going to get paid in exposure. Yeah, good. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Pretty much. I don't know. It's so weird. What magazine was it? There was a couple of them. There was one called Dig Magazine. Pulse Magazine was really good. It was a Tower Records publication called Pulse Magazine. We were in... They actually paid us for those, which was nice. It was like $200 a comic strip, which was amazing for us. I think we were in 12 or 13 issues. You know, we were a reoccurring thing, which was kind of nice, surprisingly, because it was 4i Records. It was super sarcastic and it was criticizing music, yet there you go. But there was a magazine called Lollipop Magazine, which was really big for us because they would always publish something for us, like all the time. They're like, yeah, you got anything? Yeah, we'll put it in. You know, that was kind of thing. A couple other ones. There was Relics Magazine, that kind of stuff. I don't know. Should take pictures and put them up, but it's like, who cares? They're magazines, right? What's for a specific type of performance skill I have? Oh, nice. Tower Records. I used to go to Tower Records out in California. Nice. Yeah, they used to give out those Pulse magazines for free. They were cool. What year did you go to college? Oh, time ago when college was still affordable. Then there were all those coffee table book publications. Yep, coffee table books about coffee tables. Went into Guitar Center recently, and I couldn't find a single guitar magazine on the shelf. Only tab books, no magazines. Insane. Yeah, music magazines are few and far between now because nobody bothers researching about music anymore because they don't care. There's a lot of them online, but they're so lackluster, and it's like top 10 albums you should hear now, and it's like, God. When you look in like old music magazines, there was so many words in there. The articles were massively long, but super informative, and I would read them all the time. Yeah. Tower Video too. Yeah, Tower Video, Tower Books, all that stuff. All the great places. They all gone now. Yeah. I love the 4OI stuff. Need to find me some of these magazines. Just get the collection. I think all of them got published in the collection anyway, right? So, yeah, you're good. Yeah. Tell me words. No words. Happy. Hey, new follow. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bum, 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 bum. None of my teachers knew I was a published poet until the local college creative writing teacher reached out to my high school because I was TAing his class and he wanted to make sure I got credit for it. Oh, nice. Good job. Groundhog Day. Yeah, when's Groundhog Day? Oh, the sun back in 97. It was so odd. Really? Huh. Strange. I like the mags. There's an explanation and the tabs plus interviews. Yeah. I used to live in Sacramento then. So, yeah, California. Definitely California. Tower Records was a California thing. Then it basically flourished everywhere else, and now basically it's dead, with the exception of Japan, which is still a thing. I would love to go to Tower Records in Japan, just to browse a music store again. Oh. Groundhog Day. It's every day till you learn a lesson. Oh, God. Working on getting my hands on 4Y stuff. There you go. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Next Tuesday. What? If someone made magazines like that today, I wonder if they would sell to older audiences. No, because it'd probably be super difficult to reach those audiences. You know? Dude, magazines, and where are you getting the advertising, revenue to keep that magazine going? It's going to be super difficult. It really is. Yeah, so, I mean, magazines really aren't a thing anymore, unfortunately. I used to love magazines. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Take a translator with you. Oh, I know somebody who lives there. If I schedule things out, I could probably go there and be like, hey, they know how to speak Japanese, like I would say 99% fluently. They literally live there now. They've been living there for probably a decade. They know the ins and outs, all right? Besides, it would be nice to see them again. But I don't feel like I want to impose, like, hey, can I go hang out in Japan with you? Especially now. Yeah. The internet killed magazines, bro. It was like a headshot right into the magazine. It was just like the internet said, plow, plow, now you did. Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like, here's the thing. Early internet articles were just as good as magazine articles. Now it's just clickbait trash. I have not read an article in decades.
Are there Mad Max magazine more?
I don't know. You mean Mad Magazine or Mad Max Magazine? I don't know if there was a Mad Max Magazine. Mad Magazine. I think they discontinued that. But, all right, maybe not decades. But I very rarely read an article now because, one, they're super short, they're cluttered with ads, and the information is non-information. Those weird little IGN articles. Stay tuned to this article for more information as it develops. Shut up. I'm not bookmarking this trash. I'll get the 140 characters I need from Twitter. Okay? God, I hate that. It's a non-article saying that they don't have any information, but when they have information, come back. No. The only magazine I was subscribed to was Nintendo Power when I was a kid. Nice. Cluttered with ads, that's the truth. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Time to funnification for John and Dawn. What? So they can go Tower Records and authentic ramens. Yeah. No, we're a long way off from that. I wouldn't even go, even if I had the money for it now, I wouldn't go to Japan. Just because their numbers are lower down there, but still, I'd have to get on a plane stuck with people. Now, your internet didn't kill magazines. It was people who stopped buying the magazines and just read clickbait. Yeah, maybe that's it. But, I mean, right now, if you tell somebody, hey, you got to go out and buy a magazine if you want information, people will be like, what? Dude, I'll just wiki it, that kind of thing. Mad Magazine. I don't know, did they stop publishing Mad Magazine? I heard that was kind of going away. I don't know if it actually did, though. Advertising is crippling the internet as we know it. I hate all the pop-ups over and pop-up under. And yeah, dude, it's insane. That's why I try to keep everything to a bare minimum. I don't like putting stuff in You know, I don't like mid-roll ads for our content when it's just posted up. I know there's money there. I know there is, but it's like, God, you guys are inundated so much. It gets ridiculous. Bum, 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 bum. Fire Records guy is great. Yeah, a lot of people don't appreciate it anymore because people don't have that well-versed knowledge of music anymore. Like earlier on when that was a thing in the late 90s, dude, your average person knew a lot more about music than they do now. It was insane. Like, I was actually impressed with people when we would got into discussions about music, but now it's like, if I talk to people about music, it's just, oh God. Yeah. It's real IRL. It's just like, oh, I just whatever, you know. I'm like, oof. Internet ads are why I use Brave as my web browser of choice. Yeah, there you go. Got all the blockers. Bum, 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 bum. But we do got to wrap up. I've been on for 3.5 hours for some godforsaken reason. I don't even know. And I'm assuming J.i.M gonna be streaming, or is currently doing it. So if you got anything to say, do it now. I'm gonna get a little bit more water and then wrap this up. I think I'm gonna have to change servers here because this is getting all messed up. But whatever. Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, it's cool. It's fun conversation about everything. It's nice. 3.5 hours is a better length. Not for me or my voice, but you know, it's holding up. Love your little spooky mug. Hey, spooky mug. Nice. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. No. Is there anything you got to say about stuff that's happening? You got what? Go.
Thanks for the great stream.
Thank you.
Have a great week, Pumpkin Guy, Dawn, Jim in chat. See you next stream.
Thank you, Icarus. Appreciate. There we go. See y'all next week. Evie says, see y'all next week. I thought you were streaming. What are you doing? You'll be seeing people in like a couple of seconds. Yeah, but what? So Dawn is streaming tomorrow and Tuesday. I'm streaming Wednesday. And then she's streaming, you know the schedule. But basically, Dawn's streaming tomorrow. New album out. That's right. New album is out. That's doing a thing. There you go. What? And whatever else is on Designed by Humans, etc., etc. The weirdest thing was seeing Mad as a Cartoon Network series. That was a Cartoon Network series? Oh, God. Tell me words.
Thank you. See on Monday, maybe.
Nice. Thank you. All right. Well, that'd be Dawn's channel, not mine. Go.
Thanks for the stream, PG. Hope you have a great week and see you Wednesday.
Yeah,
Love.
Wednesday. All right. Where's my outro? Where's my outro music? Boom, boom. Boom. I always have to Alt-Tab to everything. It's a little ridiculous. Huh? There we go. All right. So there we go. We're wrapping up, doing the thing. J.i.M gonna be streaming. We're streaming right now. Promote. Yeah, I know. Promote. We got stuff. Designed by Humans, Spotify, Foamy to Squirrel. There's an album out there. If you're a patron on Patreon, basically it's available there for free. All you got to do is go back into the patron-only links, and there's a bunch of stuff if you're already supporting there, so do that. If you're on YouTube, do the like, follow, subscribe thing and all that other stuff. If you're not even following here, you might as well do that. Thanks for your new follow. Basically, everybody follow everywhere that you can because we're always trying to post up new stuff anytime we can. Basically, comic books will be done relatively soon. I hope that covers everything, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Boom. That was pretty good. Later, everyone.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.